Hi, Power Bottoms! It's me, Tim Dontran, your narrator for Songwoven. I am a bear who is gonna go on a tear right here. And of course, with me today are my two other hosts.
Calling yourself the bear doesn't mean that the audience will choose you.
Although, to be fair, though, I would choose Tim the bear. We trust
I
Tim
mean,
the
maybe
bear.
if he doesn't open with Power Bottoms.
The Power Bottoms wasn't helping his cause.
What else do I call our fans? Like you know how people call their fans stuff, like Critical has critters. Dimension 20 has dimensioners. They don't call their fans anything.
I was gonna say, what are they called?
The Red Sox calls their fans losers. What do you guys call your? What should we call our fans? I've been thinking about it all last week, and it's like yeah.
What about
now it's
weavers?
time.
What about weavers? Hey, fellow weavers.
Hello, weavers.
Weavers.
Hello, weaves. No.
Weaves! Hello, weaves! I love that. What's up, weaves?
Weaves.
Wait, I love that, though. Anything but Power Bottoms.
Oh my Y says we are trolls, chat trolls.
Chat trolls.
What's up, trolls?
Trolls. Chat gremlins.
Troll.
Oh, can we not do that? It's trademark.
Troll for perception. We could say things like that. Yeah.
Troll for perception.
Yeah.
The trolls have like a chat toll.
I think
across
The
the bridge.
troll toll. The troll toll.
The troll toll.
Power Bottom isn't that bad though. I see some of you nodding.
Who do you see?
I saw you. I saw some of you nodding here.
Who's some of you? Where is the nodding coming from? There is an overlap within the TTRPG community as well as the BDSM community. However, then not for the bosom, for this stream.
Bosom community.
The bosom community.
I wonder what the person who listens on their Alexa thinks.
The person who listens on your Alexa,
We're so
please
sorry. We're
talk
so
to us.
sorry.
Give us suggestion.
We look at our analytics. We see you. We want
to
hear you.
Know. We want to know what you think.
Are you a Power Bottom? Yeah, let us know!
No!
Email us at contactsongwoven@gmail.com.
No. There's some things we should not know.
I've been on some new medication recently, so I think the chemical makeup of my entire being, of my anatomy, has changed. Last night I had a crazy dream. I was driving on the road, which is already crazy, and I was stopped and pulled over by a cop, and the cop said, "Sir, you can't be drinking and driving." And I looked at my hand and I was holding like a jar of like pregnant fucking
pregnant.
Let me drink some water real quick. Let me just... Prego, so Prego.
You were drinking Prego?
I was drinking Prego. Yeah.
Hey Tim, that's terrifying.
Like they say drink and drive, but it doesn't apply to pasta. It doesn't apply to like tomato sauce.
No, that's absolutely horrific. I would have arrested you then and there.
No,
been
you
like,
wouldn't have. I would struggle.
That's terrifying. You were just drinking plain.
I turned
Prego sauce?
into a bone windmill. You would not get close to me. You'd be scared.
Whirlwind.
Yeah, exactly. Can't stop me. Okay, I was not drinking pregnant sauce. I was drinking Prego sauce.
I was like,
the sauce wasn't prepared to reproduce.
I was like, what the fuck is pregnant sauce?
It's a sauce that makes you go, it makes you full. It makes that belly go. No.
I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off. No. I'm cutting you off. Cutting you off, Tim.
Things happen when your disc is herniated. This is the person you've become. Everyone exercise proper lifting techniques.
Lift with your legs, not with your back.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Be the powerful person you are. Fuck!
So last episode on Eira Bryn, a lot A lot happened. Many things happened. I'm genuinely concerned.
Good to keep going, or do
I
we
was
need
gonna
to
say,
turn
should we
off?
just say? Should we just? And that's tonight's stream.
And that's-
Thanks so much for coming.
And that's the next stream, ladies and gentlemen.
That's tonight's stream. That's tonight's stream. That's tonight's
I gotta like. What if today's session was super awesome? I always want you guys to fight a Tarask. No.
So-
Session start up. No.
Thanks for coming, everybody.
So thanks for coming.
No.
This is our fun.
I
Oh my!
take it.
Why disconnects
I
Tim's
can take
mic?
it.
I think it would be very kooky and hilarious if people came to the stream, people came to the VOD and question, why is the stream 40 minutes long? Why is this one so much shorter?
It's more like, why is it 5 minutes long?
Valoura, look out your freaking window. It's Tiamat.
I would win.
Roll an initiative.
Oh yeah,
I'd
level
win.
3, we're good. We can handle
Yeah.
this. We're ready.
Mhm.
We're ready to go.
Exactly.
The
I have a
retainer and the
mark on my hand.
retainee.
That's enough.
Anyways, that is Emma
Dragon
Moscow.
marks.
That is Jenny Sherrard. We are the trio that make up the Songwoven conglomerate.
Songwoven.
We are the conglom.
The conglom.
Yeah.
The conglomeration.
Yeah, the conglom. The glamorous conglom. Anyways,
Episode.
Time.
Last time, lots of things happened.
Let me look at my
We went-
notes.
We had a party.
oh, speaking
And
of, sorry, go ahead.
yeah.
Sorry.
No, go for it.
You're gonna regret
say
that.
power bottoms
speaking
again.
of power bottoms,
No,
we
no,
were
absolutely,
talking-
no.
we were talking earlier, like we were talking about,
No.
like, this is gonna be like this is probably gonna be like our most like personal, like romantic, like campaign ever. Maybe the most like forward, I think, because we did Blackguards. Blackguards had a lot of like romantic relationships, right?
It did, but it was more like, I felt like it was either pre-established ones or like, well, actually no, Blackguards was was also more players, right? There were more people.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was definitely player ones.
And people rushed it because we knew it was gonna be over. I
Yeah.
think too at a
Yeah.
set time. So if people did something, they were making moves. They weren't doing the long game like some campaigns where they're like, "Oh, do they like each other? I don't know," for 20 sessions
Mm-hmm.
because they didn't have that time.
We couldn't slow burn it.
I was gonna say, we speed run to slow burn, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was the most like romantic campaign we've ever done. By the way, watch Blackguards if you haven't. It's really good. Everyone who was a part of that is awesome, except for that one.
And anyways,
But yeah,
Anyways,
it was like gosh, I had forgotten what I was going to say. No, I remember what I was going to say. Prego. No, I'm just kidding. So, yeah, this campaign, it's already like we were already like looking at all the prospects. We were talking about all the like the NPCs already, and it feels like with Quincy and Marcellus already, people are already like, ooh, oh,
oh, chat was shipping people?
I talked to our friend Brandon. And he hasn't watched any of these episodes. But I told him like everything about what was going on. And he's like, "Oh, they're both flyers. Oh, they're both so they're both dramatic ass people." He didn't say it exactly like that. But like the mind was already in fucking shipping mode.
Well, especially since this is a Fire Emblem inspired campaign. One of the main mechanics is like dating, right? Like it's like matching up with someone and marrying and creating another lineage. It's like in other games, like you're having kids, right? And then you play the kids and then you kind of play down the line, right?
I cannot lose you, therefore we fight so much better together, but it makes losing you so much worse.
What was that from?
Oh, that was just me. That was me talking.
Oh.
That's just me stating what that mechanic is about. But gosh, Yeah, there's so much more to come, guys. See if you can keep you guys fed.
Keep the shippers fed. Yeah. So for folks who didn't tune in last time, we had the party. Valoura found out that her dad had made a deal with Graham's family. And after Valoura appropriately bitch slapped him, as he should have been, slow mo. Yeah, we got to know Quincy Garvey, who is a sweet bean, of a grumpy smart boy. Oh, and is it Sybil or Cybele? I always pronounce it Cybele. The Cybele visited, which was wild. Valoura had a dance off with Marcellus, and Marcellus is challenged to a race, and Valoura and Marcellus are gonna go hand to hand. They're gonna fight, maybe kiss, TBD. Shipper brain is activated. Cybele told Lucia that House Avonlea was going to fall, which is not the best thing.
She doesn't know my future.
To share with you.
Oh, I don't have the bingo card open. That's what I'm missing.
Need
I'm
my
not
bingo
mad
card.
at the Cybele yet.
They kind of do have to fall. People fall all the time. Fall asleep.
You know, you never know what kind of fall in love. And after this lovely Valoura and Valoura took Lucia up on Phantom, and they were flying in the sky, much like a Disney moment with the fireworks going off, and then there was an airship, and
the airship's mine.
The airship's yours. And people have slowly accepted Lucia as the retainer because what Valoura says goes, although Lucia is real fucking dumb. And then Arnalda is not well. He's sick. He's very sick, but he refuses. He's very sick. He basically is like, nope, you've gotta go to school. You gotta go to school. And Lucia agreed because she knows that it has been foretold to her in her visions that she has to help Valoura. And so now they're on their way to school. School. War school.
Back to school time.
But it's back to school shopping.
Back to school shopping.
Yeah, that's what we'll do this episode. We'll do a back to school shopping.
2-for-1 deal on iron daggers.
This season. Make sure you're the coolest.
Get a 5-pack of vulneraries.
And we'll
throw it in the convoy.
And we'll throw in a short spot in the graveyard for you.
The Silver Lion merch is popping off this school year. What's our saying again? What's the fucking saying?
Gosh,
Witness valor.
Witness valor. It's Witness valor on a freaking baseball tee, with the logo on it.
Oh gosh, there's a bunch of noble kids, and every noble house has a motto. And Avonlea is whispers to thunder. And
ooh, that's cool.
Because you turn your whispers into it travels across the realms. Whoa, it's so cool.
It's cool.
And it's it'd be really unfortunate if every can you imagine if it was in the modern times, people will be watching Eira Bryn. It's yeah, they're gonna be here's our fantasy teams, here's who's gonna win the school year. But then what if a kid in the noble house dies, then their jerseys get a 90% discount.
Oh no! Oh no!
Imagine being able to say you graduated from Eira Bryn the same way someone says I graduated from Yale.
Oh, it's an Ivy. It's an Ivy.
Mm-hmm.
It is the Iviest.
It is the Iviest, and if you survive, it's even more impressive. Not dead.
Typically, the students don't die at Eira Bryn. Typically.
They don't send you to war. Typically.
The less you know, the better.
It's fuck, man. These people at this war academy, it's there's no wars going on, so I guess we kind of have to start one to teach these kids.
Teach these kids a lesson. That's what happened last time on Eira Bryn Dawnbreak.
And next time, what's going to happen is this. Segue into what's happening right now, because we're starting the high-octane, adrenaline-fueled series of Eira Bryn, Dawnbreak.
The shopping episode.
The shopping episode. The back-to-school shopping episode.
The back-to-school shopping episode.
Every item that they shop for is sponsored.
Please, 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 please.
Sponsored by Bloodbath and Beyond.
Oh my god, wait, Bloodbath and Beyond! They need their dorm gear! They need their dorm stuff! Wait, we have to coin that. I'm sorry, we have to.
Bloodbath and 6 Feet Below.
Bloodbath and Beyond. That has to be... Someone clip that. Someone please clip that.
All right. With that said, we have gone past a few days. Traveled beyond, traveled in time further into the future, where it's getting closer to the promised time to deliver ourselves to Eira Bryn Officers Academy. For the both of you, it's been an awfully busy few days as you begin ramping up to a paramount responsibility. Now, Valoura, you have had the luxury of knowing about your position a few months, even a confident guess a few years ago. And of course there's confidence in your end. However, Lucia, it's been a bit more chaotic for you. 2 days before we make our way to Eira Bryn, we settle in on the town of Voranadam. A sweeping cityscape, sprawling with high-rise buildings, multiple pairs of wings soaring about the air. This is a city. This is one of the biggest cities in the entirety of the Kingdom of the North, even bigger than the crown city of Tokor. You see multiple. We come in on a sweeping green hill, and the large walls that encapsulate the city. Pigeons carrying messages from the city's many assorted flock houses, a network of houses that are designed to send messages all throughout the kingdom with all different kinds of birds and messenger animals, all specially trained by the very own House Avenleia. We sweep through the city's many districts. The city's many districts, the many markets and places of business, people's livelihoods established, staked at every corner of the place. This is a Nor at its most modern, at its most advanced. But of course, beyond all of that, we see Pulse Keep, a massive keep, old in time, but has been upkept through attention to detail and care by those living in House Avenleia. And even though the city is bustling and people are running about everywhere, it looks from up above, it looks like ants rushing around in a mound. There is nothing ever more abuzz, more beating than that located in the very heart of Voranadam. It is morning. Valoura, there's a knock on your door.
She gets up and answers it.
As you answer it, you see Fatima a tiefling woman, one of the heads of your house. This white blanched tiefling with completely wide eyes, who's been working with you for quite some time now. She just goes, "Hello, my lady. Just coming here because your mom wants you. Wants to see you."
All right, thanks. I was just about to head down.
Oh, your mother's about at the moment. She's already gone to work. You know how she is.
Oh yeah.
Which means I don't know where she is right now.
Well, I'll find her.
All right. Do you need anything? Of course. Anything? Breakfast is made down below. I think. I told the people to get on that a bit sooner.
I've got it. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations again, my lady. Big day coming up. Rushes off.
Like that music.
And you go to find your mother?
Yeah.
You begin making your way through the gilded halls of the gilded halls of your of the keep, and you know that the moment you step out of your doors, things become busy. You see Ali, a young man, one of the stable masters of your place, kind of like makes his way to your side as you make your way down. He walks by your side, and immediately you are swarmed by the hecticness of the workness of your place. Multiple people moving about, clipboards and all kinds of papers about. Ali, a tanned young man, comes up next to you. He goes, says, "Oh, hi, my lady. Do you know where your mother is at the moment?"
That's what I'm wondering too.
And then you see Charles, another half-elven man, just goes, "Oh, hello, young lady. Do you know where your mother is at the moment? She needs to sign something. Can you sign this, actually?"
I don't think I can.
And you see, and as you're walking out of your keep, going to where you think your mother might be, there's just so much commotion happening around you.
Commotioning.
Everything is commotioning at once. You see some handlers on the side. It gets thrown off a horse as this huge Shire horse throws off a person. You hear people like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" And the boy there's like a tumble backflip, lands on his back in the mud.
You okay?
Yep. Sorry about that.
Are you? No, have you tried to stand yet though?
On the horse? I guess I haven't tried that yet.
No.
He goes, "I didn't know you were supposed to stand on it."
No. Don't stand on the horse.
Do that.
Is it? She looks around to see if there's someone more experienced helping them. She assumes that they're watching.
And as you're looking around to find someone, you are immediately set upon by you see another servant of the house. You see Arid, another young man coming up. Says, "My lady, this way."
I take it you are the path to my mother?
Yes, ever present, my lady. I can help you find your way through this chaos.
Well, that would be fantastic.
Yes, please do not stand on the horse. I can't believe I have to say that. All right, this way, please. This way, please. He just goes, as he's walking alongside you, he goes, says, "Had a good day this morning? Good breakfast?"
Oh, not yet. I mean, I guess I slept in a little bit.
Oh dear, getting all your rest in before going to Eira Bryn, huh?
Well, today is probably the one chance I get, right?
Yeah, because it feels like your mother is taking all of the. Says, all of that stress from you.
Okay, so trying to guilt trip me, I see.
Ooh.
I didn't say anything.
It's like gas keep girl boss? Gatekeep girl boss?
He just goes, all right, your mother is over there doing her walk around the yard. And she points, and you see your mother walking around with Reen, Sir Yashka following her, and she's just like immediately like, okay, sign something, and then keeps walking, and you see the two people that were with you were like, oh, my lord, and starts running towards her.
She just lets them do their thing and then walk behind.
And you see Eira just goes, are you sure you want to approach your mother without a document in hand? She's been signing things all morning.
Oh yeah, I could get an autograph handy for the next person who asks.
A good one, my lady. Gives you a wink and walks away. As you make your way to your mother, and she just goes, I know who that is, my peripheral vision, and she shoves a clipboard in someone's chest. She goes, Laura, good morning.
Good morning.
Big days ahead. Walk and talk.
All right.
She starts walking. As you begin to walk through the span, this large field dedicated to your many efforts in training and flying mounts. This is truly where the heart of House Evelyn, the spirit, survives. You're not required to do this, but it's been something that your family's been doing ever since they were basically, created. You see griffins and mostly Pegasi flocking about, people training, doing anything, washing these animals, and a big part of it is also appeasing them. Feeding them
Making
food.
sure they don't kick our ass.
You see a Pegasi sniff food that someone's offering, and then raises its nose up offended, and that person is now gonna have a really hard time with that Pegasi.
While they're walking and she spots it, she just says, oh gosh, what was I gonna... She yells out across from, like, she goes, if you start with a little sugar cube, she takes it.
Ooh, like a pony.
This person takes a sugar cube and raises it. And then you see the Pegasi opens one eye, looks at it, eats it, and then looks back up. It just turns its nose away. And you see your mom just goes, oh yeah, Glider's a bit of a grudge holder, but she'll warm up to you eventually. Good going, daughter.
Dessert before, well, breakfast, I guess.
And you hear the man taking care of it. He goes, oh, so they're just like children. And then you see the Pegasi all just like, you feel a deadly glare.
I'm scared of the Pegasi.
There is a death glare.
They're going to hurt me.
You'll get better.
They're going to hurt.
This way. She goes, oh, good thing everybody who works under House Evelyn has well-established healthcare. Okay. All right. Big day ahead. Daughter, did you go through my list of everything that you need to pack up and get ready?
Yeah, I started packing last night.
All right, good, and everything's all packed and ready to go. You have 2 days, and you know what they say, never late.
Yeah, I've got it covered, Mom.
You don't want to be scrambling at the very end before you go, like looking for a spear or anything, and you have to get one of those loners from Eira Bryn. And I just have to say that they're not.
It's
nothing's better than having one from home.
I'm sure if I forget something, I'll make do.
Whoa. Bonnie, walking or running over to the to another horse. Are these horses going to Aurora? Yes, my lord. Oh, okay. Don't use Clovenshire horses. They don't do well in the snow. You're gonna want to get Kikara horses, Shire horses. Okay, they're gonna do a lot better. Okay. Yes, my lord. Thank you. Anyways, okay. So okay. You made your way on through the list and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't have to worry. I know you're worried, but you don't have to worry about it.
I'm not worried. I know you, and you can do all kinds of things, and you do what you say, and you're very reliable, and you're finished with everything, right? The entire list.
Well, basically.
Did you eat?
No, I slept in because I wasn't going to be working with the Pegasi today, so it's my day to sleep in.
Yes, it is. Okay. Oh gosh. Cora. Where's Cora? She's usually in this spot of the span. It's okay. I'll find her. So, Valoura, my daughter, the daughter of mine, who I love so much. Oh gosh, pinches both your cheeks, stretches it really quickly. She even makes time to do that.
The daughter of mine own daughter.
My spawn.
My spawn.
She just goes, okay, I made something for you. It's in the kitchen. By the way, your dad has already made his way off. Your dad already made his way off, so it's just gonna be you and me today. So, and I'm pretty sure that Lucia is coming in today. I think that's what the ministry told me.
Okay, well, you don't.
Said that soon.
If that's true, I can handle all of that, and you don't have to.
Okay. Hey, I left you some. Okay. I talked to the treasurer. You have some spending money at the ready. Now, typically, it's not really smiled upon for a lord to send their child to Eira Bryn with a whole bunch of money because they want people to, kind of self-sustain themselves and everything.
The nepotism.
I mean, you're gonna be well taken care of. You don't have to spend money because all your needs will be settled. But just in case, I will be sending you to Eira Bryn with 2,000 gold. If that's okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Okay?
Just a little bit of spending money.
Okay.
Of course.
Is that too little?
Just a touch. Just a touch of 2K. Gentle smattering of 2K.
The 1%, ladies and gentlemen.
1%.
We're lords and also have a thriving business on top of that.
Chat says petty cash, 2K.
Okay,
Petty cash.
You have 2,000 gold waiting for you. The treasurer will need you to sign off on it. Okay. Confirming what I'm saying. That's a good thing. Yeah. I love you, by the way.
I love you too. Do you check everything off your list?
No. This is she's looking at her list. She's halfway down, and then you see she pulls up on it, and there's 2 more pages that she hasn't gone through.
You probably could have slept in today too.
Funny. A jokester.
I'm serious. Is everything gonna just stop if you take a little break?
I mean, yeah, I do have trained people who can really upkeep everything. People who can manage. Beatrix is doing absolutely amazing. It says the Beatrix sisters were trained right here at the. Okay, never mind. Oh, by the way, I heard some news about Eira Bryn. I've been keeping, your father got me keeping an eye on the comings and goings of Eira Bryn, and it turns out you're gonna have 2 Cadwalladers there. I also found out why the Cadwallader family wasn't at the ceremony.
Oh.
Lord Cadwallader was passed out drunk, drank way too much. It's just
before the ceremony?
Yeah. And so the whole family didn't show up.
Well, I guess that tracks.
Yeah.
So two Cadwalladers.
Yeah. The youngest daughter and the eldest son, who's actually been at who's already been at Eira Bryn for a few years. He's a 3rd year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The other son are Thrud Cadwallader and the oldest son, Todd Cadwallader.
You made him a Cadwallader? You made Todd a Cadwallader? I was gonna just respond in character, but that warranted stopping.
I don't understand!
Wow.
I don't understand!
I nearly killed a Cadwallader in another game. I only stopped because Thor literally told me to.
Because and Todd Cadwallader, so there you go. I don't know much about them. I heard Todd's been doing really good though.
Yeah, I haven't met them. I don't think, except for maybe when I was younger.
Your father did say that Todd was a little bit of a bad boy, so maybe, you know.
Yeah, but what constitutes bad boy to dad? Is it like, oh no, he wore a black undershirt instead of a white one?
No, that's not that strict.
The cafeteria.
Yeah, I mean, he might have smirked a bit too much, something like that, you know. Anyways, everything I hear is so much more exciting. You're gonna meet so many people. Okay, only two quick cases. Kisses you both cheeks. A third one, kiss you on the forehead. Okay, that was stretching it. Okay.
Check.
Yep. Give 3 kisses to my daughter. Oh gosh. All right. She stops for a moment, just pauses. She just goes, oh, gosh, I'm gonna miss you so much.
I'm not gonna be that far away.
I know. You're not gonna be here like every day. I mean, that's also true. The most we're about to realize. Okay, we're coming across Phantom's little place over here.
I gotta feed Phantom too.
Yeah, you do. But Phantom's super excited too. I tried to make requests about Phantom staying in a special Wyvern's kennel, and they accepted my request. So they built it for him. They built him something.
Oh, did you give like the specs for that?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Then I'm sure it'll be good. I was wondering if I'd have to get him to like sneak into my room or something.
I bet he could do it if the lights are off. You know.
I think he could scare away anyone who witnessed it. Just have him snarl.
Oh gosh, remember when he was young and he would just really cloak in with the night and people kept tripping over him every time he snuck into the keep? Okay. I'm gonna do my rounds. You take care of Phantom and everything, and we'll meet up in later. Get everything settled.
Well, see you when I see you.
See you when I see you. Walks off. And you hear her go, Balustrary! I told you that Pegasus did not like bananas!
Brandon, what are you doing?
Brandon, what are you doing?
You make your way to the special little area where the flying mounts of the house are well kept. It has a wide view. It has a wide view of the place. It is an open kind of like roof situation. Like these mounts are like total like, yeah, you have free range to fly around, do whatever you wish, and they're trained well enough to know where their home is and where to stay. Making your way through the place, you hear it as soon as you walk up to it, the trademark sounds of Phantom scampering to his feet upon sniffing your scent.
Good morning.
Makes his way over to you, puts his head in your chest.
And she'll get him all taken care of. Morning routine. Let him out.
As everything gets situated, very quickly, we're gonna head on over to another awakening.
My second character. No.
Can you imagine if it's like, today Jenny will be RPing with herself?
Jenny's second character, please describe yourself as
Jenny,
you wake up.
describe yourself.
As you wake up in front of a mirror.
I am a figment of my imagination.
I am me, and I am thee.
Lucia.
Oh, I get the sad music.
Goodbye.
This is your theme. This is your established theme.
Oh, this is my sad theme.
It's called Daisies.
Oh, yeah, that is. Oh, this is the pretty one. This is cute. It's very cute.
The past few days for you has been hectic in more of an internal sense. Yes, there was the shopping, and yes, there was like getting everything ready. Orie has been incredibly useful point of information for any question you might have had, because she had graduated Eira Bryn before too. And over the past few days, Arnalda, the Gothi, who had taken deep care of you, has cared for you very deeply ever since you stepped first into the soil of Nor. He has, on that day, there was some concern over his health. Well, he's dead now. I'm kidding. No, he's not.
I was literally like, Tim, I swear to Christ, if he's dead.
He will live forever.
Every time Tim brings up Arnalda, I'm like, he's dead. He's killed him. He took him from me. Now I have nothing left.
I say
no joy.
I say Arnalda, and I was like, it's so over. It's fucking
It's
over.
done. He's gone. He's fucking dead. He's dead.
That's it. It's
My-
like you get a
my
letter
one
from home.
NPC.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. My one NPC gone. Dead.
You have your bag ready to go. And Oria has gifted you a small dagger to put at your hip, and has trained you a little bit in the proper holding and what the business end does, and how to wear it properly and how to not to accidentally stab somebody.
Or myself.
Little bits of Orie now being in your life now more than ever. And Arnalda, not having any of the fainting spells he's had recently, things in the past few days have gone well for him. You also awake to a slight tapping on your door. You awake, Petal?
I think she's like had a hard time sleeping, what with the visions she had at the ball, which were wild. And she's been trying to piece them all together, and also being told by this Cybele, who she's never met before, that there's another one of her kind, and two, that the house that she's just been pledged to serve and help is going to fall. So her nights have been incredibly restless, like really struggling. Really trying to figure out like how to move forward. So I think she kind of like rolls out of bed, spruce and goes, I'm awake.
Arnalda opens up the door and dies.
No! You look like you believe it every time, Emma. And I'm just like,
I'm sorry.
It's because the problem with TTRPGs is that we're conditioned to experience pain and trauma.
No, it's mostly happiness.
So I'm just like
conditioned to experience
today
pain.
is trauma. He's gonna take him from me. Now is the time he takes him from me.
I don't want the tagline. I don't want the tagline for my game. It's like, yeah, you're gonna feel pain and you're gonna get used to it.
You're gonna get
We're conditioning you for
why
it.
suffer alone when we can suffer together?
As he opens up the door, he opens up the door and he goes, "Oop, I'm going." He goes, and as you roll out of bed, he just goes, "Well, today's the big day."
Yeah, I thought the ball was the big day, but the days just keep getting bigger and bigger, you know, and then we rise to the challenge. And we meet the challenge head on like boats do. Yeah.
Yes, boats.
Yeah, like the boat thing you tell me. We're meant to sail and go into dangerous, really dangerous waters that we're not exactly sure how to paddle through, but that's what we're made to do, so we gotta just do it anyway, even if we don't know what we're doing.
You will learn.
I have to learn a lot quicker.
She like kind of looks right at him.
Yes.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm way in over my head.
He sits down on the bed and pats the space next to him.
She kind of curls up immediately into his side.
He goes, "You are making a cardinal mistake that many in your boots tend to make."
What's that?
See, I'm already messing up. And she starts banging her head lightly on his shoulder.
He puts a finger up to interrupt the banging, so you just drill into his finger. He goes, "You are codifying all of your expectations on yourself and burdening your learning with the made-up burden of time, of deadlines. When in fact, learning happens much like how life occurs. It's natural. It happens naturally. You can't quicken it. It just simply comes to you."
When you see into the future, all you can think of are deadlines. And I kept seeing them at the ball. Destruction, and I was told. I was told by one of me. One of me.
He moves a piece of hair out of your face. You know what I believe?
Allfather?
The Allfather, yes.
Hmm?
But us, as people, have such an almighty power. The power to inflict so much change in the world that perhaps the future can never be set in stone properly.
That's true. I was able to change it one time.
You will do so many more times. You were given glimpses of potential, but that's all they are. Potentials. The future only changes when people do. And if you're going to be working towards stopping those unpreferable futures that you were presented, then they will have to change, correct?
You really think I can do it?
I know you can, Battle. You're doing it right now.
She nods and kind of fingers the small knapsack that she has as she's listening.
The greatest predictors of and seers and whatnot, I don't think they can predict the future. I think what they're doing is that they're predicting people. Because very often throughout history, people do not change. And when people do not change, it is very easy to see what can become of the world and what they do.
He just nods.
Battle, I spoke to a healer this morning.
You could have. Okay, and did they give you something?
You see that he's thinking for a moment, staring out into the openness of your room. And he snaps to you for a moment, his eyes do. And his lips slowly curls into a warm smile, the one he always has. And he just goes, just a slight fainting spell.
Can I insight check that?
Yes, you may.
Stop lying to me. Lies. That's going to be a 14. 28? Why the fuck does he have a plus 12?
He rolled double.
Jesus Christ. 28? No chance.
The warmness of his eyes, Arnold has always been. He's always been a purveyor of truths, even those that are just convenient. But you feel that there is some confidence to be had, though innately, also someone who's grown up with him. Innately, you do know that he's told convenient lies. Small ones. The small lies are okay.
Right, he's
I really think I should stay to take care of you, but you really want me to go?
Of course.
Can I ask you just one question, though?
Of course, anything.
Are you gonna miss me, Dad?
Like how a fish needs water. How the feathers of a bird need the wind to blow through it. I will miss you as if we are worlds apart. But you know my heart is strong. And even though it will not have the surge of energy to bring it beating and bragging every morning, it will still beat. And it will wait for you to hear every story you have to tell me.
She just flings her arms around his neck and just gives him a big hug.
Oh. Oh. I love you.
She very softly, much like she probably would as a kid, says,
I love you too. I'm scared.
I know. But you can be brave now.
She'll pull back and kind of like blink away, misty eyes, and goes,
That's right. After all, the gods are watching out for us.
Yes, of course.
And I mean, if they're watching out for us, everything will happen as it's intended to be. Perhaps this is why I was created to begin with.
Perhaps. But that is something, that is a question, that is a maxim, a statement that you are going to have to discover more, to chisel away at. Now, Valoura will expect you at the gates in about an hour or so. So, this...
You're gonna write me, right?
Hmm?
You're gonna write me, right?
Of course.
Make sure to put your honey in your tea because your throat tends to hurt in the morning, and make sure that your pillowcase is always flipped on the other side because sometimes the feathers poke out on the other one, and you need to make sure that the neighbor makes sure that you get fresh water from the well because I won't be able to haul it in the morning, and I want to make sure you have clean water to make your tea as well to splash your face in.
Is he crying? Oh no!
Yeah.
He's crying!
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Wait. She will. This is Emma panicking.
It's okay, don't make it cry.
I know, but like dad tears makes Emma nervous. So she's gonna quickly like grab a handkerchief and quickly, dab his face, and now she's comforting him.
Oh.
And she tucks some of his hair behind his ear and goes,
It was just allergies, it's battle.
Yeah, those really pesky allergies.
Oh, yes.
Well, here's the thing with those allergies. Anytime, we have a lot of breaks at school sometimes, right? And the high holidays. So I'll be back before you know it. And I'll have all these stories to tell you about how I've, passed on the teachings of our gods to these people whom maybe they don't even know. They don't even think above themselves to a higher power. So I can help, educate them and give them a sense of self and purpose in this entire orchestra of a world.
I know you can do that, because you've certainly done it for me.
ouch, Tim. Fuck you. Ouch.
Stop
Fucking
dancing.
ouch. Stop dancing. Ouch.
For those just listening, I like to, in opportune times, do the Gangnam Style dance.
He doesn't when we're in pain. And she'll, gently squeeze his hand, like take his hands in hers, clasp them tight, and go,
Boats were made to float. I'm gonna swim through these waters like that little boat that we had. I'm gonna fly. Just you wait.
Well, ideally, if you have a boat, you don't swim.
That's true, but I did see a flying ship the other day, and so I'm gonna be the ship that flies.
I guess you won't have to deal with waters or a harbor in any of those cases then.
No. Just you wait. I'm gonna show these city kids. I'm gonna show them what Lusardi's can do!
as she's full on anime pro tag, eyes sparkling, glittering, fists up in the air.
As he is overwhelmed by the sheer anime-ness, as he also feels
Power of
powered up.
youth. The power of youth.
Rock Lee and Guy Sensei doing the
Exactly.
little
Exactly.
He just goes, well, before you do that, we have to get energy inside of you, so why don't we have breakfast, Pedal, before you go?
Yeah! Keep us fed and nice and strong as we get on the road, and I'm gonna learn how to fight and how to
As she kind of like overthrows her shoulder.
Oh dear,
maybe we're gonna I know how to hold a knife though. That's really dagger, not a knife, a dagger. It is a knife though, but it's a dagger. I don't know why. It's the same thing.
hand on your shoulder, and a healing energy courses through his hands and seeps into your arm.
I should stick with the healing. Yeah, I think I'll stick with that for now.
Aurier will give you the information for you to write to me, for me to receive your letters. So,
I'm gonna
anytime.
write you every single day, every single morning, every single night. I'm gonna tell you everything that's going on, and then I'm gonna tell it to you again when I come back for the holidays.
Of course, I would love
That
nothing
time
more.
with that time with like more sparkles and more movement, so that you can see and I can act out the scenes for you of what happens at school.
Of course. Perhaps maybe bring back some friends as well.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
maybe Valoura would want to come.
oh, perhaps. Yes, I would love nothing more than to host her.
And then I made another friend too.
Oh yes.
His name is Quincy. He's very serious, but secretly funny.
Secretly funny.
Secretly funny.
Funnier than me?
Ooh. No one could be funnier than you.
Funnier than you?
Anyone could be funnier than me.
Funnier looking?
Funnier looking? I'm not funny looking!
She kind of pouts. Big red cheeks.
He presents nothing special. It's the same humble array of foodstuffs that you would eat in the morning. No ceremony or anything.
Breakfast.
Yeah. It's what it has been traditionally before everything changes. The two of you begin to eat. And of course the clock, time ever marches on, and the clock is the ever reminder. And then when breakfast is up, it's time to go. He just goes, you have everything packed?
She slings her knapsack over her back and slaps down a list of instructions for the neighbor that she's made 2 copies of. One to keep in the house and one to give that is mailed to the neighbor in case Arnaldo tries to hide it or get rid of it because he wants to take care of himself on his own. So 2 copies have been sent out of things that need to be done while she's gone. And as she swings her knapsack over, slaps the list on the table, she goes,
Take care of yourself, okay? You've got one less mouth to feed.
One less mouth to enrich me with stories. But
Just wait till you see my letters.
of course. Let me walk you to the front.
okay. And now she's actually after having the pep talk, now she's getting excited, right? It's full first day of school jitters, right? Gone are the tears, and now it's just pure excitement, going off to camp.
It's good. It's relaxing music. It's relaxing.
It's camp music.
And then as you leave, he dies.
As he dies, as you leave, he dies.
He opens the door to the front. You see that he puts in your bag a couple jars of jam at home, and his death certificate as he dies.
His death certificate.
They're really on top of it around here.
Jesus. Listen, the
The
church
body's
records
still
are
warm.
always up to date.
He puts a couple of jams in your bag. Yes. And I'm going to give you a little bit of spending money, a little bit from the savings.
No, I don't need it. I can make it there. I'll do it.
It's all right. Just something for you, just as a personal level. There's a wonderful town nearby called Havan. They have wonderful everything's there. Wonderful fixtures. You can spend what you like.
I should probably get some books. Some notebooks and scrolls. Oh, look, I have to go back to school shopping. I've never even gone to school. So how can I go back to something I've never been to?
There's multiple wonderful deals that can be had at her farm. There's this wonderful individual called Anna. Once I got a 10-for-1 arrow special from her.
She's in every Eira Bryn game.
I was gonna say she's. Oh my god, like the games.
But it's different than the games because we spell her name backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I see. It's really
That's always
different.
been a-
Avoiding that copyright.
Avoiding that
Yeah,
copyright
jokes about
is
it.
backwards, guys.
Yeah.
Can't sue us.
Can't sue us.
I wonder if that actually hold up in court. No.
They
That's
can't
just an honor.
copyright
It's
the name
backwards.
Anna.
It's backwards.
It just goes, and there's this place called the Draft. 3 horses for the price of 2.
Wow. That's a lot. I don't even know if I need 1 horse. That's a lot.
Yeah. You will take it. You will hold out your hand, and you will accept this gift from me.
Fine, but I'm buying you something cool when I get to school, like a school t-shirt or something.
She holds open her hand.
All I want are stories. And this is genuinely a lot of money to you. He puts
What is
3
it?
gold pieces in your hand.
GM said you're poor.
It's genuinely a lot of money to farmers. That is 3 years of salaries for a farmer.
Yeah, she goes.
Wow.
You're fucking rolling in it now, boy.
I know. She's genuinely like,
I'm gonna get mugged. They're gonna mug me when they see how much I have.
Keep it close, dear. Keep it.
okay, and she's like hiding it like under like her skirts and petticoats, like in like various pouches. She's like,
I promise. I know how long it took you to raise this, to get all this money, so I promise I'll spend it well, but my god, 3 gold?
Yes, 3 gold. Don't say it too loud. People might hear you.
Ah, people are gonna shame me on the streets.
All right. You walk out into the streets. The 3 gold pieces are given.
big wave.
Not a big wave to everybody as you pass by, and you see that there is a procession of people.
Oh, from my little town. The little monastery.
Your little part of the town. Your little part of the town. You see that people were waiting outside.
Stop.
All the families have waited outside. You see little hands, big hands, everybody from every house waving you off. And you hear bye, and your little boy goes, "We'll miss you."
I'll miss you guys too, but I'll make you proud.
And you see someone try to say, Lucia, but it doesn't happen because everyone's just cheering.
She goes, "Thank you," because she knows that they tried.
And you are eventually brought to the front gates, where you see a small procession of ministry soldiers and Aurier. She wears her typical like ministry regalia, but you see that it's accompanied with a few soft pads of modified leather armor. A rapier by her side. She's never looked like it, but from the past few days where she's been training you, you've learned just how, you've gotten a glimpse at her true perhaps battle ability. She's incredibly agile.
She's a badass bitch.
She sees you, coming. She smiles. She's she's on top of a horse. And she just goes, "Good morning, Acorn."
Good morning, Aurier. I have 3 gold.
Oh wow.
I'm rolling in it.
You're spoiled.
I might get mugged because of the immense wealth I have on my person.
I promise that won't happen to you while I'm around.
See, Dad?
She nudges Arnalda.
Maybe fine.
Oh no, you're spoiling her now? Oh well, it's a special day. A special 3 years. Because you have to gild a lily a few times. Aurier holds her hand down to you to pull up onto the horse.
I think she like rushed forward in her excitement, pauses halfway, turns back to look at Arnalda, runs back quickly, throws her arms around him into a big hug.
I'll write you soon.
And then before she can get too sad or think too much about it, she sprints over and grabs Aurier's hand and gets up onto the horse.
Pulls you up. Well, you're going to be learning to ride one of these soon enough.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I learned how to... Well, I got to ride Phantom. Did you know that?
Yes, I did hear about that.
Yeah, it was so cool. And there are Pegasi with wings that I can fly to. And
She's just kind of like clinging like a little spider monkey around her.
Fair winds, Godman. And you see Arnalda, whom now when you turn to him, you see that in this composition, his back is standing to the entirety of the city. No one's around him. Perhaps the loneliest you've ever seen him. But throughout all of that, he still smiles. And he just goes, "Fair winds. I'll see you again."
See you soon.
And I think in that moment, she like sends up a prayer. Like, prayer of protection. Right? Just like, please, please keep him safe. Right?
He dies.
And that's what kills him.
The gods are like, you know what?
You know what? Fuck you! We're gonna fucking kill him, actually.
Thanks for your prayer. Not!
Not!
I love doing the opposite of mortal prayers.
That's how you get him.
Fucking with me?
That's how you get
That's
him.
how you get these
That's how you
fuckers.
snag him. That's how you drag him in.
Get these assholes.
Awful.
He waves at you. As Aurier goes, "Formation with me." And the horses begin to move away. Arnalda stands there the whole time, as long as the both of you can see each other, as long as the both of you retain any color in your visions. The both of you remain until he becomes so small in a distance that the sight of the city engulfs the little dot that he is. And the whole time, he smiled. We cut to where you are not looking.
Oh no! Does he die?
As Arnalda sees you off, eventually his arm brings back down to his side as he lets out a little sigh. Two armored silvered men don't make their appearance they don't make their appearance unknown. They walk in heavy armor. And a large man swarthy in appearance, dark circles under his eyes, orange hair. He has rather rotund years of drinking. Walks up to him. His hand reaches for the hammer on his hip, and he just holds it. And Arnalda doesn't turn. He just goes, "You don't want to do that." He just he turns towards the man. He just goes, "Lord Cadwallader." Goes, and you see the man he addresses just goes, "Come with me." He just goes,
Who's Lord Cadwallader?
Arnaldo just goes, "I do recommend you take your hand off that hammer. The moment you swing it, it'll be your biggest mistake." He goes, "So, rumors are true then?" He goes, "You want to find out?" He goes, and Arnaldo just goes, "I've taken more heads than drinks you've had these past few weeks, dear."
Please tell me he was a badass in his past life.
You don't scare
Please.
me. You're nothing but a ghost. Ghosts should frighten you, my lord. The king wants to see me. Yeah, he does. Lead the way. Arnalda moves. Eventually reaching Castle Gimli. And as he reaches the gates, Lord Cadwallader turns to him and just goes, "You know where to find him." He goes, "I do. I will entrust myself to follow you anyhow, out of drinks you've had." "Watch your mouth, old man.
I'm gonna fuck this guy up.
Watch your tone, my lord."
I wish I killed him.
I'm gonna fight him in the streets.
He's strong, like
I
crazy.
don't care. He's a bitch.
Arnalda makes his way through the venerated halls and now have fallen silent. He walks to the throne room to find King Gwalter Lunan sitting on the throne. Gwalter is looking off to the sides in the throne room. He just goes, "The place hasn't changed months since your earlier visits, Arnalda. I've noticed. This can't change much about history. I see the paintings on the wall. That's the defeat of giants, the defeat of the Ash Tyrant. Why did you, after all this time, why did you call me here?" And the king looks to him. His one eye that was once soft, now intense. And he just goes, "Kneel." And we're going on break.
The heck?
Okay, so cool. I've got to assassinate the king. The list is gonna keep growing.
He's writing down a hit list, like, okay.
Yep,
gotta
king,
get this
there you
one.
go.
Supposed
Yeah,
to die of old age, Timmy.
Oh, we want him dead.
He's going. Listen, I'm so pumped for the Arnaldo backstory.
He's been around the block a few
It's
times.
like he's like Arnaldo the arson, like the most kills confirmed.
It was like I had suspicions once you said like why does he have plus 12? I was like, well, he has high wisdom, but that means he also has a high proficiency modifier.
Yes,
High charisma, maybe.
Hi, Carls.
Charisma.
Charisma.
Well, you probably won't be seeing anything about that for a while, so hey! When we return, we will come back to our dear leader and retainer. We'll be right back.
Man.
Again, Power Bottoms. Welcome back.
Stop!
Welcome back, Weavers.
Again!
Welcome back, Weavers.
How would you define power button? I'm kidding.
A powerful person.
This is no, that's not what that is.
In
who
the Southern Hemisphere.
constantly who constantly takes part in thoughtful, kind acts.
That's not what this is.
A DM.
A DM. A DM. DM is technically a service top.
You know what? You're right. Thank you.
You don't know what that means, but it's okay.
Let me Google it.
No, don't Google it. Not now. Not now.
Not live.
Not live. Please not live. Don't be live.
I have my rabbit hole to go into tonight after this.
Please don't. Please don't. Just go to bed, Tim. Just go to bed. Rest your mind. Rest your eyes. Rest your soul.
There's gonna be a funky new Google document in my drive tonight.
You don't need it. I promise you, you don't need it.
New Pinterest board just dropped.
No. We don't want to see those Pinterest
It's got
boards.
vampires on it.
No, it's got vampires on it.
Never mind. Anyways, where were we?
It's Buffy themed.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Songwoven, Eira Bryn, Dawnbreak. And I'm Tim Dontran. This is the start of the session, and of course, I'm being joined by my two people ever. Who are they? Can you say your names?
Yo, we're doing intros again?
What do you mean again? Another dies.
No! Stop hanging it over my head!
Don't sass me. Don't ever sass me again.
Don't say, I'll kill him! I'll kill him!
I have him right here.
I have him right here!
Emma's about to pull out a draw 4 on me. He's like, man, Arnold is not feeling too good right now. She puts the card back.
She slips it back in. We're on the road. We're on the road to school.
On the road.
On the road again.
Whimsy music.
I love the music this session, Tim. It's so good.
Arnold, I'm kidding. No.
He lives another day.
Setting this music, perfect music to announce a tragedy.
He's dead.
Frolicking through the fields of
Forest.
heaven.
So.
The fields of heaven.
By the way, for any of you who saw the tweet on Songwoven and that was quickly deleted, keep quiet.
Wait, hold on. Did you DM me that? Let me check.
No, that wasn't. It wasn't that one.
Oh, okay. I was like, because that one was rough. I didn't know what, and I was like, what did I do?
So, Valoura, as breakfast is finished, as the day goes on, the door to the you're in this huge dining hall. Normally there is a smaller dining hall for a humbler. You have two dining halls. You have two dining rooms. That's how bougie you are.
You have 2 dining rooms?
Which dining room do you want to eat in?
Which dining room do you want to go into? Jesus Christ. With my 3 fucking gold.
And yet we all eat in the living room.
You all eat in the living room, all on the floor in front of the TV.
The 4th living room.
As you finished up your meal, and today's a special occasion. You see that there was a huge spread prepared for you today by the chefs, and of course imported stuff. Oh, it's the best stuff. breakfast is usually a pretty simple affair, something quick and easy to get you off your feet. But since you're sleeping in, the chefs thought, hey, let's throw a little party for for the lady here.
Also, I
Leader
feel like
of
the
the house.
definition.
Hmm?
I feel like the definition of sleeping in this house is still like 6 or 7 because they work in
Wow.
the stables.
Oh,
usually.
that's a good point. So
Mhm.
that's they have to get up early. Oh, that's a
Yeah.
nightmare.
Ironically, she will get to sleep in more at Eira Bryn, probably.
I would cry.
I bet someone. I bet Lord Avonlea has told someone about how much she sleeps, and they told her like, my lord, in common language we call that napping. You see eventually Rudra Pallavi, Sir Pallavi, who always carves a figure in any room she's in, walks into the room, and she sees you, and she just goes, your retainers almost here.
Oh, has she been spotted?
Yes. Come on,
All right, let's go.
we'll go meet her at the gate. And as you come closer, she flicks like the corner of your lip. It's a really harsh flick.
Ooh.
Better.
Well, I didn't. My face wasn't dirty. Sure, whatever. I bet she was easy to spot with the pink hair.
It's a natural lord. All right then, keep your secrets.
All right.
Secret.
It's the Lord of the Rings quote.
All
Keep your
right then,
secrets.
keep your secrets. Tell me her hair's pink, damn it. You make your way into Valoura and Adam, being engulfed into the streets. You are a common sight here. So it's not a celebratory thing, but you do get friendly waves all the same. And then you see people, and then as you're making your way through, make a perception check for me.
Perceive what you can find.
6.
That's not very high.
My passive is 14.
She don't see shit.
Whoa! You rolled a 6 also.
Who was? Wait,
So-
who is he rolling for?
So, you see somebody kind of like make their way. You see somebody make their way up to you, and you see an older sort of like half orc gentleman, as a Brunta, a man who runs a smith around here, and he just goes, hello my lady. And as he steps forward towards you, Rudra of course carves makes a little steps in front of you just a little bit, and he immediately stops. He
Hi,
goes,
Brunta.
hi, I was just when I heard you were back in town, you were ready to head to Eira Bryn, I spent some time making something for you to thank you and your house for everything you've done for me and my business.
Oh, that's really kind of you.
Yes. And he goes, Raquelda, come on, get in. And you see a younger half orc lady come up behind him, holding something that's wrapped in sort of very ornate. It's fairly large. It spans a good few feet. He just goes, hello, my lady. Says, me and my father have decided to curate this for you. Looks to her father, and he starts mouthing the words, from the bottom of our heart, the greatest gratitude of Here, just gives up and he just gives it to you.
Aw.
She takes it and looks.
As you look at it, you unwrap it.
Yeah.
You unwrap it. You see that in your hand is a spear. It is a spear. Ooh. It is a spear, but instead of like the usual pointy edge, the edge is curved. It curved like a blade. With a serrated edge, which is, whoa, that's a bit hard.
A knife!
A knife!
Ow!
Oh, wow, you're so timely. You know, my mom was just saying I can't forget my spear at home, and I hadn't packed yet, so. This is fantastic. Thank you so much.
Of course. You see he reaches into his pocket, he pulls out an Arcana sphere.
I hope you'll excuse me, because I am on a mission right now. But I was glad I got a chance to stop and talk to you. She hands it to Rudra.
Rudra takes it and starts walking. She goes, have a good one, my lady.
She gives a wave and keeps going.
Just collecting spears as she goes.
She looks at Rudra like, I did better that time, right?
You're improving.
I spotted it in advance this time.
Eventually, you make it to the front gate where we go over to Lucia. Lucia? Arnaldo.
You see his corpse stretched out before you.
It made it here before you did. They shot it in a cannon.
My corpse was faster than you. You gotta do better.
You failed me!
I told you I was gonna race you.
That's awful.
I win.
It's so fucking morbid. It's so fucking
I win, dude.
I win, broski. I'm a winner.
You have been traveling on the back of Aurier's horse for a good bit now. It's been a few hours. As the hours gone and the conversation between you and Aurier grows, it's been a filled few hours, but you've seen fields and stretches of grass and rivers that you've never seen before. You have journeyed through villages and other towns of varying sizes, very small and humble compared to Tokor. Some villages only the size of your little part of Tokor, where all of you live. Eventually, as you near Voronadum, knowing you're near because Aurier told you. Aurier looks to you and eventually goes, Lucia, have you ever ridden a horse before?
Once or twice, yeah.
Well, if you don't know, you're definitely going to learn while you're at Eira Bryn.
Yeah, that's what's been said. I'm gonna learn a lot of stuff, I'm sure.
All kinds of things. Do you have any questions for me?
You know, I do. How much do I have to? How good do I have to be with the knife? I mean, the dagger.
Well, you can come as you are. You'll definitely learn while you're there.
Right, but like all these other kids have probably had a lot of time to train in certain things, so how far behind am I? And you can be honest with me.
To be honest with you.
Yeah.
They are in the skies, and you are in the dirt. But.
Yep, that's about right.
You will learn.
I'm a retainer. I have to do Valoura and our house proud.
Well, don't forget that a big part of battle is also rendering care unto others and to your allies that have been hurt.
That I can do. I
And
can
you can
definitely
certainly
do
do
that.
that.
Yes, I can.
And
that
there's
I
definitely
can
pride
do.
in that.
Yes, there is. So I'll be totally good with that. And we're gonna stick to our strengths, play to our strengths. We're gonna make friends with our house members. And what are the other houses again?
Well, you know your house, the Silver Lion's house. The house based in the central constituent region, the crowning region of Honor. She just goes, well, if you're setting me up for exposition, I might as well. There is the Black Boar's house. Says that house is composed of students from the eastern constituent region, the Grand Fauger. They're known to be a stubborn lot, but they're quite hardy individuals.
Okay, so they seem like a nice house.
From my time there, they were definitely a rambunctious lot, but a lot of them have gone on to do a few great things. I was attending the academy at the same time as Kali Aldebrand.
What houses were you guys in?
Well, she was in the Black Boar's house. I was in the Silver Lions.
Oh.
But says we were allies nonetheless. They can be your
Okay.
opponent at times, but they are not your enemies.
Are there any houses that I should kind of watch out for?
Ideally, they are all your companions. There's friendly competition here and there, yes, but ultimately you are there in the spirit of cooperation.
Good point. We're all working together.
Kali Aldebrand, just top of her class. Says we have grown to become friends throughout the years after her time at Eira Bryn. I see the expression just immediately change.
Lucia keeps her
Red
mouth
flag,
shut.
Red flag. Red
Yep,
flag.
yep. Lucia keeps her mouth fucking shut.
She just goes, she's very thankful for you. You know.
I'm grateful for you guys. I wouldn't have been able to get even this far without your help and sponsorship.
Gladly. We'll gladly do it again. And of course, there is the Western constituent. And of course, there are the Blue Wolves from the Northern constituent region of Honor, Aurora. They're quite a hardy bunch as well. They've been known to grow up learning how to use a sword in their hand before they learn how to wield a pen.
Oh, okay. So they're frontline fighters.
Hunters. Some of the fastest people I've seen are from that house.
Okay, so we got the speedsters from the Blue Wolves. We've got the Black Boars with the hardiness.
Well, I wouldn't want to generalize. There's a very unique roster of people. But, you know, I guess I am generalizing because this is how they grew up.
You mean we can't generalize people based on the houses they're put into?
Wait,
That's
if only
not
there
how
was,
it
like,
works.
some magical piece of clothing that told
Okay.
everyone where they belong.
You're evil. You get to go in there.
This is where we put all the evil 12-year-olds.
Houses are simply people of where they come from. Their geo-location, where they are located in the kingdom. So you're gonna get
Good
all kinds of people from all walks of life in every house. The Konakan
What are they?
people, however, are the 1%. The stupid.
Wait, who
No, I'm
who
kidding.
who
I'm
are
kidding. I'm
they?
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Wait.
kidding. I'm kidding. I fucking
Good to
hate
know.
it. And of course, the Golden Moose represents the West, the West constituent region of Konica. There's a place of resplendent splendid wealth and trade, you know that they typically have the best equipment around, and they come from a culture of celebration.
They throw good parties.
They do. When I was around, when it was a student's birthday, it gave them reason to take the day off and celebrate.
Wow, that's really nice of them.
It was banned.
Oh. Never mind.
And of course, the Crimson Griffins, who represent the southern constituent region of Stravai. Many magical institutions are based in Stravai, and that reflects in the student body and their skill sets.
Might have a lot of peers in that house, since I'm a caster.
I think you'll find many friends in many places, especially if you're going to be directly helpful to others.
That's true. How many students are like me?
Or like you.
Yeah, like scholarship kids.
Not very many.
How many is not very many?
I must say that you are an exceedingly rare case. To receive scholarship from a lord to go into Eira Bryn, it has to be an extremely exceptional case.
So there are no other common folk there?
Oh, there are certainly common folk there, but they have to pay a hefty entrance fee.
How much?
I believe it's somewhere upwards to the tune of 4,500 gold pieces the last time I was there.
She almost has a heart attack right then and there. The light fades. The world goes dark for a moment, and she comes back.
Come
to...
back. I don't want to fail. Don't die.
Wow, that's a lot of money. How many common kids are there?
I know that the most commoners are in the Black Boar's house due to the leader's efforts of sponsoring many people. I believe she sponsored about 50 students to come to the academy. So I imagine the Black Boars would be many.
So I guess that since I'm going to be Valoura's retainer, it's important for me to know who the heads and retainers are of these other houses and have good relationships with them.
Certainly. And if you want me to exposition about that, I also will. But before I do that, look up ahead. As she points, you see Laura and Adam.
So we see Valoura?
No, not yet. You see the makings of Laura and Adam. You see a man on a griffin directly flies overhead. He's wearing goggles over his eyes, and you see him. He quickly does a little wave down at your procession.
Get back.
And he's like, "Oh God, I gotta tell Pallavi about this."
I saw the pink hair.
I saw her.
Her hair was so pink. Holy shit! That's all I knew. And then it's like, is that cotton candy growing in the fields? Who's growing cotton candy?
No, it's her fucking hair.
What the fuck? I almost ate it. And you see massive spiders, towers, wings flying in the air. You remember the figure that a phantom carved in the air, and now you're seeing multiple of those falling about, spinning in circles, spinning around, doing flips, all kinds of things, and a massive cityscape before you. As you move closer, tents part on the outside. Another dies. Tents camped pitched on the outside.
I infected him.
As you get closer to the city, you see tents are pitched on the outside. You see people are fucking shuckling their wares, whatever.
You know, the shuckling.
As the
Chuckles.
commotioning is happening, You see, eventually standing at the very head of the gates, a tall, half-elven woman who you've seen before. Very frightening woman.
Is it Kali?
No, it's Ruja Pahlavi, and next to her,
No!
and next to her, Valoura.
Like almost like toppling off the horse to wave because you're like a familiar face in a very unfamiliar place.
She waves back. Wait for you to get closer to.
And the two of you get closer. Orie holds a hand out to you to dismount your horse.
She like awkwardly gets off but scrambles off, so she like sprints up with like hands on her knapsack straps, tightly as she jumps up in front of Valoura and goes,
Are you so excited for our first day of school?
I am so excited, and I'm glad you made it here well.
Oh, yeah.
Uneventful trip, I'm guessing.
Oh, no problems at all. And you should see the amount of cash I got packing on me. Like, I could have gotten mugged. Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you had the executor with you. I don't think
Orie.
anyone gets mugged around an executor, I'd hope.
No one gets around Orie, that's for sure. Did you know she was a member of the Black Boar's house?
Silver Lions.
Oh, never mind. That was someone else. Oh, that was Cully Hildebrand. That's the one, right? She was the Silver Lions member with us. Yeah, I did it. Now I did it right. I'm going to learn all of this, Valoura, so that I know everyone's name in every single house so that I can directly reference it in case we need to know that, because I'm your retainer. I need to know those things.
I'm glad you're excited. I mean, we'll get to meet everyone when we're there. We'll meet the other leaders and retainers, and I mean, like, I know a bit about some of them, and the other Silver Lions.
You have to make alliances too, right? I mean, it's all about working together as a school kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'd call it, like, alliances. Well, there is, like, the mock battle first thing when we get there. Not first thing, but pretty soon.
What?
Oh, well, they have, like, this big... It's not a big deal. They're going to have the opening ceremony when we get there, and then we'll have a few days. And then they have, at the end of the first week, they have this big fight between all the houses that's just in... It's just a friendly...
What?
Friendly battle.
A friendly fight? How do you fight someone with friendly feelings?
Well, it's training,
Oh,
basically.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's just practice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
makes sense.
The Silver Lions do have kind of a track record of winning, but I think last year I heard that the Black Boars won.
Oh. And we want to make sure we win this one?
Oh, yeah. But I'll worry about that later, too. But you said alliances, and I was like, you could put your alliance brain to work when we get there, too, because I think alliances are helpful for that.
Oh, like we team up with another house during the mock battle?
Yeah, but we worry about it later. You guys...
This is so political!
Here, I can help show you around. Are you guys hungry, or?
If you're hungry, I'm hungry. I'm ready to do whatever you need me to do. I am your retainer, and I'm here to retain.
Well, today, we just get to relax, or shop, or whatever you need. Are you all packed up for?
Yeah, she turns and shows her knapsack.
All good.
We can check, I can give you my mom's list to cross-reference, too, and we can get anything else you need.
Oh, a list. Yeah. What
my
do
mom
you
is
got?
a little over-thorough, to be honest. Like, it's, I think I have it in one of my... She's reaching through her pockets, and that's something, too, is that she looks very different from the ball. She's way more relaxed looking.
Or chill, yeah.
Her hair is a lot less, clean. Like, it's a little bit messier and stuff, and without her gloves on, you can see her Aeon mark on her left hand. Which almost looks like a tattoo when it's not active.
So cool.
She goes, oh, you'll get used to seeing them. A lot of people have Aeon marks at Eira Bryn.
Oh, how many? Oh, like most people have them?
No. I mean, basically all the Aeon marked houses, almost their kids come to Eira Bryn, but Aeon marks are still pretty rare among, practically none of the common folk will have them, and
Right.
there'll be nobles who don't have them too, so still not that many.
Well, yeah, they don't. Well, you've got the best one, so we'll be totally fine.
It's true.
It's true.
I think it is the best.
I know it's me.
She pulls out her list, and her mom's probably too long packing list, and she goes, "This is what my mom said, but we don't need everything.
That's the candlesticks. But why do we? Wax.
I mean, we can
all
always
of
get
these?
them there too. We don't need all of it. I mean, like, I only packed. Rudra, don't tell my mom. I only packed like half of this stuff.
I won't tell her.
Where's your stuff? Where's your
Oh,
bag?
well, I've got it in my room right now. We should put your stuff down. Let me show you around.
Okay.
And she just kind of like tightens her little backstrap pack. That's all she has with her 3 gold coins.
She goes, so stables first, pointing to the horses.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to ride.
And you definitely will with me.
I'm excited. You're a good teacher.
I do a lot of that in particular. Though I guess a lot of times when I'm helping people, I'm helping them learn to fly for the first time, but it's not so different.
You're so cool.
But how was your trip?
Oh, it was great. I mean, I'm just really excited. I was like just asking Aurier about like the houses and really just trying to get as much information in my head as I can. And I think my best asset to you will be like healing and support. That I can really do well, like really, really well. And yeah, I want to do good. I'm gonna do good. I'm gonna do really good. I promise, because I'm your retainer and I retain you super well.
I'm glad that you're excited about it. But we can
I'm
also just have fun too. Okay. That's what I was getting, but I didn't want to.
I'm really scared and I'm terrified
And she's kind of like vibrating a little bit.
Well, believe me, you don't have. I mean, I'm not going to say it's not scary to do something new, because it is. But it's also going to be a lot of fun, and not everything all the time is going to be all, like, serious. It's not always, like, plan and strategy and alliance and fighting and everything. Like, we'll be able to go and have fun and learn, and especially, I mean, you've never been to Voronadum before, and we have 2 days here.
What do you like to do for fun? I don't know anything, so lead the way.
Absolutely. And she'll get them all settled with the horses and stuff. But the thing is about going around Voronadum is it's like, especially around her keep, it is a very there's a lot to see, even just like her home here.
It's a huge city, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like even just like even just their house, it's kind of crazy. So like they can go to like the horse stables first, and where they have it all set up and things, and it looks like, I mean, I would say it's not like run of the mill, even because like it is a nice stable and there's a lot of pasture and all that. But then you can go show and see like I imagine what you go take to see the. I'm looking at my list to see what the heck everything is freaking called. It says I have a 6-page document in front of me.
6 pages
about
Jesus.
My home. Yeah. Thank you, Timmy.
I've got a shack, and I'm happy with that.
But After they get the horses settled, she'll be like, well, do you want to go see the Pegasi stables?
My goodness, yes. And maybe once I learn to ride a horse, I gotta be in the air. Okay, yes, I'd like to see the Pegasi.
All right. And I thought this had a special name. I don't think it does. I know we have the Windspan Fields, but is that separate or is it the same?
It's the stables and stuff that are on the fields.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're going to the Windspan Fields, which is basically super private. Like, it's only the Avonleas and a few people who work with them can go in. And it's where they train and where they train the flying mounts and everything, and Timmy had a cooler description than I did when he made this up.
No, it's good.
No, I'm serious though. You described it really cool, and it's been months and I don't remember.
Oh.
No, you think it sounds cool, Jenny. You did a good job.
No, I'm saying I genuinely don't remember everything that's there.
Oh,
and it's
Jenny's
not
like,
on my
no, I
feet.
genuinely don't remember what we're doing.
Yeah, the span, the Windspan Fields, otherwise known as the Span, is this huge, like, stretch of private land, basically. Multiple stations are, multiple stables and such are dotted throughout, each segmented. It's this highly effective, highly organized stretch of land where basically these animals are trained. And of course, just the structure of it, as Valoura is taking you through it, as you see how everything runs like a machine through this place, the structure is just awe-inspiring, and you learn that, Valoura has been a part of this ever since she was born.
Like, that's what, yeah, like, it's like...
You are walking by some stables, you see some of the Pegasi are being tended to. You see one of them looks at you and kind of like narrows his eyes at you specifically.
kind of like nervously
Sees
moves
your
behind
hair.
Valoura.
Oh, he just likes to. That's how he likes to size people up.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Here,
No.
do you want to meet the Pegasi?
Okay. No, I'm good.
No,
I
you
think
can give them. I can help you win them over a bit.
Please. That one's glaring at me.
All right. Well, she's a lot friendlier, in my opinion. She gives her a sugar cube. Says, "Here, you can give her that. She really likes sweets."
Oh, here you go.
Kind of like gently holds it out.
Eats it.
Good.
I think we're friends now.
Well, I
No.
wouldn't presume.
No. Sees the eyebrow raise.
Never mind. We are peers. No? Acquaintances? Okay, we're acquaintances now. That's good. I'll take that.
They can be a little well. So the Pegasi are fantastic, and they know that they are. They know that they are desirable and deserving of respect, and so as long as you treat them with respect, usually they'll come around to you. But they don't warm up to people so fast as a lot of other animals.
It's okay. I can understand that. I'll win him over one day. Maybe.
She kind of like...
It's okay. You don't. Even if they like try to intimidate you, you don't have to like completely go subservient.
I'll just stay on
to
a
them.
horse. I'll just stick with the horses on the ground. I think I meant to stay on the ground, maybe.
You know, we actually when we match people with Pegasi when they're interested in purchasing them, they'll stay here for a while to find a compatible match and to also see if they're capable of caring for them properly and whatnot. So it can be a pretty big ordeal to actually match someone to a mount, and it's especially difficult when they want like tons. Like, I mean, like places like Eira Bryn have many that are meant to be used by many people and not just like one person to bond with. But I mean, we prefer making sure that they're bonded to a specific rider because they can be, I mean, they're the best when they're matched well.
Do most students ride Pegasi?
Well, I think everyone learns. I mean, it doesn't have to be a Pegasus, I think. They also have griffins and wyverns at Eira Bryn.
Wow! Wow!
And horses, of course.
Right.
There's a riding unit and a flying unit, I know.
So, you'd be in the flying unit, so I have to be with you, right? So,
Well,
need to fly.
No, I mean like a subject in class. We'll do both.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, we're gonna learn. Wow. Okay, we're gonna learn a lot. Okay, cool. Okay.
Everyone gets to learn a bit of everything. Like I've never cast a spell on my well, except for
You never cast a spell?
Well, I have some that I can cast just like innately. I just kind of know how to, because that's how I was
I can
born.
help you with that, no problem.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like everyone gets to do a bit of everything at Eira Bryn and learn a little bit of everything.
That's good, because then we get to know what our peers, are coming from, and we understand where they're coming from.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so I'll be totally new to the magic thing, and obviously you're not.
New to everything else. I think we'll be okay.
I was curious, like, how long have you been learning magic? Is it all just healing magic?
I know a couple other things for protection just because, it's important in case you're, out in the woods alone and you never know. So, like, I was taught basic stuff, but yeah, ever since I could first hold a prayer.
I see. Well, that's really impressive of me. It never really, like, clicked right with me. I tried a little bit. I mean, I'm sure I could get it, but I just didn't keep pursuing it, really. My dad tried to push it for a little bit.
Yeah, I had Alnalda to help me, and a lot of it just came from, worship and, trust. Trust in the gods. They would supply with me the resources that were needed to cast a spell. I make sure to pray every morning and night and, in between, and yeah, that's where my magic comes from, is just their belief in me and my belief in them.
And do you pray to a specific god or many?
I do. Well, I pray to all of them, but I've got a special one.
How do I pray? Is it Adun? Adun?
Adun.
Dune, right?
Yeah.
Dune.
Dune's always been my favorite. She is one of innocence, of youth, of vitality. I think she's one of the younger gods, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like people always say like you can like predict like what somebody's like deity is and stuff, and I've never been that good at that, but I can kind of see it.
Yeah, I think it's important that, like, I know this is kind of silly, but when I was learning about all the gods, you don't really hear much about her. Like, you hear all about, like, the Allfather, you hear all about Thor, all about Freya, like, we have all those stories, and Dune, you don't hear that much, and I remember thinking, well, if you don't hear that much about her, maybe it might help to have someone who listens and wants to know more about her.
That's a really interesting way to look at it. I mean, like, if I'm being totally honest, I don't know as much about, like, I mean, like, I've heard of basically all of them, but you're right, like, there is a big focus on, I mean, like, the big names and everything, but I guess the ministry You'd think the ministry would push the other ones out a bit more.
Yeah. Faith is a funny thing. You ever prayed?
Oh, well, yeah.
Which gods do you like to pray to?
Oh, well, like, yeah, the All-Father and...
Can I insight check this?
Yeah. Is that making a section?
Because she is taking a long time.
Ori is also listening, like,
13?
Roll a persuasion or deception.
I mean, it's not a lie is the thing. But
Just taking her sweet time.
I think they're the same modifier, but I rolled an 8, but she like, I mean, like it's not that she hasn't like prayed before or anything.
It's
like
not
it's
her
not like
thing.
she's outright lying. It's just it's not like a regular like focus for
Yeah.
her.
And I think Lucia clocks us and goes,
You know, I think when it comes to faith, it's like any resource that we have in this world, any tool. And people should feel free to use it however, or, you know, how much of it, as much as they need or want.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, yeah. It's great to have faith in the gods and everything too, but it's great to have faith in other things. Like, I put a lot of faith in Phantom when I'm flying. It's not the same kind of faith, I guess, but
Yeah,
you know.
that's great.
Oh yeah, So you said that one of your big jobs was like watching boats. I was wondering what that was about.
Well,
You were like a boat master.
nope. I wish no. Okay.
she's like kind of awkwardly trying to make sure the Pegasi don't overhear.
Maybe you want to go to our next spot, maybe, where I tell you that one.
Oh yeah, let's.
She's
keep
watching the
walking
side
around.
eyes.
Well, that's the thing too, is that the Pegasi actually are pretty like they are pretty connected to the gods too, aren't they, Timmy?
Yeah.
Which I think Valoura, if Valoura gets reminded of that as they're walking, she'll bring it up and she'll go like, oh well, you know, that is something about the Pegasi and everything, is that the they have a pretty strong connection to the gods and the Valkyries and whatnot.
They're spies.
Punches you. How dare you?
Punches me in the mouth.
I mean, I don't know if I'd say that, but I know lots of people who fly are very focused on like the Valkyries and stuff like that.
Wow. Valkyries.
Oh yeah, but the boat thing.
That was okay. So, my dad had this saying about how like boats aren't meant to stay in a harbor; they're meant to like go out to sea, or they're meant to float or something. And I got confused, and I was trying to tell you that like I'm supposed to go out into the world, kind of thing, and it just is a whole jumble and mess of words because I was panicking, and yeah.
Oh, I thought, okay, because I definitely thought you said something like you were like a boat master or something, and I was
wish
trying
I
to figure out
was.
what kind of boats if you lived there. Because
You want to know
I mean, there's
something?
the
I
river.
wish, because then I would have another skill set. But I don't. I really don't. I've just got my magic and my
Well,
chipper spirit.
we'll
Do
get
an
to
awkward
go
thumbs up.
we won't get to go like proper sailing, but I think we'll get to do a lot better sailing on the way to Eira Bryn.
That would be so cool. I've actually never been on like a big boat. I've made a raft before and put it out into the lake, but I've never been on like a boat.
My parents said we can take the airship to Eira Bryn. Yep, and I haven't written on it yet, so it'll be my first time.
That's so cool! Oh my god!
Try not to freak out. She'll go, and then she'll look to you and go,
Oh, by the way, how's your house doing?
Oh, well, I mean, we're doing great. I mean, my mom's been pretty busy. I know you heard the stuff about, like, the deal, if that's what you're worried about, but, like, we didn't need what my dad was bargaining for anyways. I mean, we've been doing great. I mean, the Pegasi and everything is kind of separate to my house's duties. This is just kind of like the family business, per se.
Oh.
And
Yeah, like everything, like nothing. Everything's good. Nothing, seemed off or odd, and everything's good.
I mean, yeah, we've been doing great. It just seems like better and better every year.
Good. Great. Perfect. Good. Okay, where's your next?
Well, there's the Griffins over here. She's still kind of being like, it's really weird to ask.
hey, don't think too much about it.
What? Why do you ask? Was it the stuff my dad said?
Well, okay, so
Hold on, Jenny. Did I tell you I could see the future yet? Have you?
Nope.
Do you know that? No. Okay.
You've been saying things like I saw you and I'm supposed to help you.
I'm supposed to help you, but I
and
haven't
things
actually
like
said.
that.
Okay. I don't know if this is.
Valoura, I have something important to tell you, but maybe we should do it later, because today's about fun, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, if you need to tell me something, you can tell me, but if you don't want to, that's fine too.
No, I do want to, I don't want to ruin this day that you set up.
Believe me, you're not going to ruin anything. If it's something you need to tell me, you can tell me. And, I mean, I just don't want you, if you're worried about something, But you don't have to if you don't.
No!
Okay, so that when Valoura says you don't have to, she like grabs your hands and holds them tightly and goes, I can see that.
My lady! Says, oh, my lady! As you hear a voice call out to the both of you in the distance. As your hand was grabbed and you're ready to speak, here, my lady! As you see Jashan Dundasto, the master of coin and home in Roranadam, a man from Konica, tan skin. He wears robes. He's always makes a point to be fashionable, to be different from everybody else. He approaches and he goes, I was just here to talk about your big day, but then I see somebody else here, someone who strikes quite the impressive, quite an impressive image amongst all of these people.
I'm her retainer. Hi.
Ah, yes, Lucia, correct?
Yes.
And
Yes.
this is Jashan Dendosto.
Dundasto, the one and only.
The Italian music in the background is killing me. My people.
He also went to Eira Bryn, actually, with my parents.
Yes.
Were you also in the Silver Lions?
Oh, I was in the Golden Moose, but me and her parents worked a lot together on a lot of different missions, so we really grew together. Just throughout
Wow,
that time.
so many people went to Eira Bryn. It's wild.
Yes. That entrance fee was no joke, but it was worth 80% of the fee, I would say.
You've made it back working for my family.
Yes, I did in multiple folds. But I didn't want to be too sentimental. I didn't want to be complimenting of the price.
That's true. It is
Price.
pretty egregious.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet you, Lucia.
Nice to meet you too.
The pure lifeblood, and the heart of House Xandrelor is in your hands. Your shoulders. Completely on you.
No,
I'm kidding,
it's not.
I'm kidding.
She's already scared.
Just like eyes wide and like
Oh no,
she's trying so hard to laugh it off.
Yeah. I was just busting your chops. I was just kidding. It's slightly on you, but it's on everyone else. If she dies, they'll blame it on everyone else. They'll blame it on the
That's
mystery.
not gonna
You're
happen.
gonna die? As she
No.
like full on pivots to Valoura.
I'm kidding.
Is it normal for house leaders to die?
No, it's not. People
It's not.
generally
It's
die
not.
at
It's
Eira
not.
Bryn.
People do.
Die at Eira Bryn?
People do die, yes,
No.
but not many.
Not
all the
It's not
time.
a regular thing.
It's definitely not a regular thing.
I will make sure you never, and she points to Valoura, die, and that no one in our house ever dies.
And I'll make sure of that too.
She's like really like in shock.
No, I don't.
One time when I was at Eira Bryn, one of our own house members, we were on a mission. It says he got just absolutely speared through the gut, like just a big spear ran through his gut. I'm kidding, somewhat.
Yeah, I feel like you might be kidding a little too much.
He was healed. It was good. It was good.
It was good.
Well, she's a healer, so
Oh.
Yes.
That means
Yes.
everyone's
that's not
going
doesn't
to
mean it's
love
all.
you.
Okay. I thought you were going to say
I'm
something.
not going to. I'm not going to do it again unless it's funny. But everyone's going to love you. You are going to hate everyone. Everyone's going to come up to you and ask you for healing, and then you're going to. You're going to learn. You're going to learn the worst side of everyone. Everyone's really needy.
You're gonna be like, oh,
that's-
why does Valoura keep jumping off her wyvern from 60 feet in the air and asking for me to heal her?
Exactly.
I'm
Have
kidding.
you
that's what
improved on that lately?
No, that doesn't bother me at all. That's what I've been designed to do.
I wouldn't say
gods.
designed to. Oh, I'm beginning to understand the energy now.
Yeah, like that's my purpose.
Well, that's for you to deal with, Valoura.
Just like Deshaun.
The fucking music, I can't.
We're
This-
sitting at an Italian.
We're on like a gondola in Venice.
Let me show you.
Let me show you the pasta.
Pasta e olio.
Would you like Shrigadel?
Ratatouille.
That's French.
But it has Italian cooking in it. They made some,
No.
I'm pretty sure they made spaghetti once. Oh, bread. Yeah, they made bread. Yeah, got it. Okay. Oh, baguettes. There we go.
French.
What is wrong with you?
He's just Eurocentric. He's just
I don't see any borders.
he's all of Europe in one.
If you
I
walk,
don't see borders.
if you walk across the borders, you won't see him. That's what I'm saying. I'm a world traveler.
don't see borders.
Anyways, he goes. Says, anyways, Valoura, I just need you to sign something real quick. While I have you, your mother has decided to give you a boon of 3,000 gold pieces.
She added another 1,000?
Yeah, it happened very recently. It was this morning.
You've seen
Well-
Lucia's soul has passed in the anime way, and she's passed out.
Breathe, Lucia, breathe. Oh no.
Oh, are you okay?
Did you say you had 3,000 rider?
Yeah, my mom said she was gonna send me with 2,000 golds in case I needed anything in Hafan.
She's having a stroke.
Ori does lay on hands on you.
Yeah, on her temple and her skull. She breathes and goes,
Valoura, I have a question for you. Of the school supplies, how much money does the school supplies normally cost?
I don't know what it normally costs, but Lucia, I'm not gonna make you buy anything. I'm covering it for you.
What do you mean? No! I have my own money!
Yeah, but you're my retainer.
What do you
That's
mean?
my responsibility.
You fund everyone in our house?
No, but I mean, I'm bringing you. It's my responsibility.
Well, then
It's
I'll
really
pay you
not a big deal.
back.
No, it's really not a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's a lot of money.
It's not going to come up to that much, and really, like, it's just a normal expense that we'd expect. It's not something you owe.
Laura.
she reaches into her pocket and pulls out her 3 gold coins.
This took us 3 years to make.
Where's the rest?
This was a gift from my dad.
And she shoves it back in her pocket.
Oh. I'm not gonna say what I was thinking.
He's the master of coin for our house, so which is a pretty big task with the business, and you really don't have to worry about it, okay?
Well,
And she turns to the master of coin.
it took us 3 years to make that. So I just want you to understand,
She turns to Valoura.
that it means a lot to me. And I will pay you back.
I appreciate that, but I have to tell you again, it means a lot to you, but like to me it's not a big deal. And if I can do that for you because it's not as big of a deal to me, I would really like it if you'd let me do it.
I will. I'm just in your debt, and I'll make it back up to you as your retainer.
To be a gift.
Her eyes narrow into slits.
You already gave me a gift. Remember?
An apple?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't count. Oh, know what I can give you, though?
And she digs into her bag for one of her jams.
This should be a good trade-off. This stuff is better than gold.
Then that'll put us even then, after I make sure you have all your supplies.
Perfect. See?
She turns to the master of coin.
Diplomacy!
Economically.
And add that to your records, Jashawn.
Economically, not the
Priceless.
no, but sentimentally, sure, you can say that.
No, that's what I was told. It's priceless.
That can't go on the record, but
Oh, it's so cute, Jenny. This jar of jam is listed as priceless.
can't sell that for priceless. That's not the price, but prices
Well, I'm not
prices
selling
isn't
it
the price. Exactly, it is less price. But I'll keep it.
Okay, buzzkill.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it on profile. I'll keep a note.
Well, where to next?
Where do you think we should go next, Jashawn, if I was giving the full tour?
Oh, the full tour you only have all day. Well, you go in 2 days, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
But technically you have tomorrow too, but you're gonna have all these nerves inside of your chest. That's-
No.
I can see it. I can see it in you. I can hear it.
Today's a fun day. We're exploring Valoura's hometown, which is already incredible.
Well, there's always the Harkin Market if you want to spend that gold anywhere. Harkin Market is where all the people have stopped their own livelihoods and things like that. You could show her the flock houses. I'm sure that'll be, the old tourist tour. I'm sure there's more places in the keep you can show her too.
Yeah, I need to give her a proper tour of where she's staying and everything too.
Have you cleaned your room? You can show her your room.
Okay, I keep my room pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just a little bit of a mess with all the traveling.
Yes. It
I
was.
can clean your room. Or your
It's-
retainer.
You have a lot
I appreciate
to work
that,
with.
I don't know. Isn't that something a retainer would do?
No,
No?
not normally.
No.
No,
Okay.
I mean, like, a retainer, not that cleaning work is undignified in any ways. It's a very important part of keeping anything functioning. But that's a totally separate kind of job.
Ah. Okay. But what am I supposed to do?
Well, the biggest things would be, I guess, you'll be covering when I can't.
She's taken out a small pad of paper and is quickly jotting down word for word everything you say right now.
And I mean, your number one job
Mhm.
is learning. Because first and foremost, you're a student.
Learning. Okay. And then what else?
Well, we'll get more when we get to Eira Bryn.
I know, but I just want to make sure I'm doing it right for you. Because everyone else knows what they're talking about and knows what they're doing, and I want to make sure I don't come off as silly
Oh.
if they...
I guarantee you, then everyone else isn't gonna know what they're doing. It's new. It's gonna be new to everyone.
Really?
Yeah.
Phew! I thought I was the only one!
I mean, I guess technically the upperclassmen will know what they're doing, but among all the first years, that's just a normal first year experience, I guess, of not really
Good.
knowing what you're doing.
And we're all in it together!
Mm-hmm.
In this together.
Just Sean, were you nervous on your first day at Eira Bryn?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yes, you should have seen your mom, actually.
Oh, was she nervous?
Oh, since for this first couple of months, she was flocking about like she was a bird with wet feathers.
Lord was?
Yeah, but she grew more confident. She grew more confident eventually.
I can't imagine your mom being anything but confident. She always seems to be in control.
Oh, you should see her when she's only halfway through her checklist at noon.
Oh boy. Imagine that could be stressful.
She always finds a way. Actually, that's you. I'm sure you'll see her later, but she's working right now.
What are you most excited for, Valoura?
Honestly, mostly meeting more people, getting to hang
Yeah.
out with people, and
Being
have
more
friends.
kids our age.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, it's not like I have friends and I've met people and stuff, but like, there's not very many people who I can hang out with around my age, like, consistently here.
I get that.
And my dad used to throw a fit when I'd so much as try to befriend other stable boys my age.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Well, he stopped hiring them that young at that point, but
Oh.
well, it's just it's all focused and everything. My mom doesn't agree with him though.
Yeah, it's kind of isolating, I guess, growing up, huh?
Well, I mean, in a way, but like I said, I mean, like, I have friends, I can travel. I just when you have to travel to hang out with people and stuff, it just happens a little less frequently is all.
Yeah.
You probably have a lot of friends you're leaving behind though, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it'll be exciting to come back and show them what you've learned. Maybe on a Pegasus.
Yeah. For a big old party with everyone.
Well, I should... Oh, did you want me to sign? Deshaun, do you have it?
Oh yeah, I have it right here.
The music's changed! The fucking music changed!
She was about to be like, continue the tour.
Whiplash.
Oh wait, I had something to do.
The whiplash!
Yeah, you know that I have it right here. I'm on my break though, so you know, no rush.
Oh, the signs. Maybe you should enjoy your break.
Yes, yeah, you know what? Maybe I will. Says, oh, and hello, my lady. What's your name? Ori Vorlewain. I am a head executor of the Verjandi. Ooh, nice to meet you.
Oh god.
Walks up.
Oh god. Poor Ori.
Ori just goes. Blinks.
Valoura's like, I was hoping if I didn't introduce her by name.
Oh.
And he says, anyways, Lucia, it was great to meet you. Says,
You as well.
hey, you're going to be nervous. That's fine. That's completely natural. But I think you'll learn to love it. I think you'll definitely make friends, especially if you have young Valoura here, just around with
Oh.
you. They'll just
I'm
come
so
to you.
lucky. I know I'm already in the best house with the best leader.
You know it already. All right.
You must be impartial to your alumni house.
A little bit, yeah. Because I've been paying attention. I hear the leader's been making waves. But I'm always rooting for you.
Well, I'll see you again before I leave, I'm sure. 2 days.
Yes, you will. All right. Have a good rest. Have a good rest of the day hunting all of Veranatum.
Mm-hmm. I
I
think we will.
He leaves.
Oh, I really should show you where you'll be staying.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
Like the sad music of
Back to the sad music!
That would be great.
What the fuck is this song?
Well, let me show you the keep. And she goes.
By the way, what happened with you and that guy on the dance floor the other day?
Oh, Marcellus, he's actually going to be in our house too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Edivane. I had met his parents before. They're on the King's Council.
What's his story?
Well, I mean, I don't know him that well. I knew his parents. But, so apparently he flies a Pegasus named Maximus. And he thinks that he is faster than me. So...
He spoke that way to our house leader?
You hear Ruja just go. This is just a little chuckle.
She goes, well,
Pretty bold of him.
It is, but, you know, it's if he has to learn a lesson
Ooh.
firsthand, which he will, so... Or he gets deleted from the game.
Or I end him. Here and now.
What's that? Or he goes, was that a threat? Are you going
What?
to kill
You
someone?
didn't hear anything.
Oh,
Remember how we
right.
talked about people being killed in this game?
He'll go, okay, so people in our house, we have Marcellus, Edivane. Oh, Quincy's in our house too, right?
Quincy Garvey.
Good.
We also... Oh, I heard today that we will have the, Cadvolitors in our house.
At the who?
Thrud. Is
Thrud?
that her name? Thrud. I read my note.
Okay,
Thrud,
Which
I
which
think
you
will
would
be our first
know.
year.
Which you would know, Lucia, is the name of Thor's daughter.
Oh!
And
How
that
aptly named!
and the House Cadwallader, who lives in Tokor, who you respect, definitely, who are known as the hammer of the king. They have an Aeon mark that's believed to be bestowed upon Thor himself.
She gasps out loud.
Oh, they're in our house?
Thrud, I think she'll be a first
crazy.
year with us, because she's the youngest. And Todd is a third year. But I haven't really met them.
So who's in the first year house with us?
Yeah, so Thrud, Quincy, Marcellus. Trying to think if I know anyone else who's coming.
So there's
me looking at the list.
5.
That guy is a commoner, so I won't know him.
It's too poor for me to know.
I only know the nobles. I won't know her because she's a commoner. Probably don't know him. Don't know her.
Probably
Is
no
that
one
all?
else.
Yeah. No,
So
she's-
okay, it's 5. So there's 5.
those are the people I know. There'll be more for sure.
How many
but,
people are normally in a house? Do you know?
Timmy, how many are there?
Can be upwards of 30 to 40
Is
Oh,
that
shit.
per year or
Per
all
year?
years?
all years.
Oh, what's per
All years.
year? It's per year. Like how many of like our classmates are we expected to meet?
Oh, okay. It's about 30 40 per year. So it's gonna be like over 100 students, mostly nameless people in the crowd.
So like about like 10 people in the first year.
No,
It's
like 30 people.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's big. Why did I think it would be smaller?
Silver
Oh, wow.
Lions is definitely the smallest though. I'd say like
Whoa.
closer to like 15, 20 a year. But the other houses definitely have more people.
That's a lot of NPCs. Holy shit.
Yep, each of them are named and have backstories, so get ready.
Holy fuck.
No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, they're not.
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna ask every single one very insightful questions about their backstory the second I meet them.
My name is Flanagan. Ad blocker.
Ad blocker.
Looking at my screen.
Flanagan ad blocker.
I was Flanagan Raymore.
Well, I'm glad that we already know some people heading in.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm pretty sure the Blue Wolves and the Crimson Griffins leaders are also going to be first years, which also means their retainers probably will be too. It doesn't always, but usually they're the same year.
So maybe we should align ourselves with them for the mock battle.
No, because that's actually exactly what I was thinking. Because okay,
Really?
so yes, because with the mock battle, here's the thing: is I know that they start in the positions of the regions, and so the Silver Lions are always in the middle, which can kind of suck in a way.
Yeah, wait, that's kind of like right in the center of to get like the snot beat out of us.
Yeah, and so then like if you have Aurora and Stravai beneath, then we could all just collapse on either the boars or the moose.
That's brilliant, Valoura.
Well, it depends if they want to do that, but maybe since they're first years, they'll be more inclined to work together.
Then what happens when there's only 3 houses standing left?
Well, we'd have to turn on each other eventually.
Oh.
But we can think about that when we get there, you know?
Yeah, that's future us problems. Speaking of the future,
I'm kidding.
By the way,
She totally forgot. Oh yeah, she'll go. Oh yeah, wasn't there something you wanted to say earlier?
my lord, my lady, can I see you for a moment? You see what Ant's calling you over?
Yeah, what
Sorry
do you need?
Sorry if I'm interrupting something. I was just wanted to get your and you leave Lucia for a second.
This is a lot.
Lucia,
Yeah.
make a wisdom save.
Oh no. No. I'm gonna get in trouble if I freak out. 13?
That is a fail.
What does that mean? I'm gonna to be the weirdo at school.
That's what the role's for.
Roll to get ostracized. Roll for reputation.
roll for how much they want to bully you.
Okay, 13 bullies. I'm gonna make new NPCs. I'll find you. You hear that in your head?
Nelda?
No. You don't. It's not. It wasn't. It was just a disembodied voice in your head. I'll find you.
Who are you? Who are you?
My lady. Is that you?
I'm no lady. I'm just Lucia.
Where are you?
I'm with Valoura. Who are you?
And then Valoura, you eventually are done signing off on this you're definitely signing off and helping this person, and you look back to see Lucia
Talking to herself out loud.
And with Rudra and Orie there.
Yeah.
Rudra
Is she
was with you,
talking to
but
herself?
Orie is kind of like giving a little side eye, like, Lucia,
Who are you?
tap on your shoulder, and then you just snap out of it.
Hi. Yeah. Hi.
You maybe you should settle down and find your room,
Oh.
get your bearings.
Okay. Yeah. No, I was just waiting for Valoura to come back, and then someone.
And then she looks around and like sees that there's no one, right? It's just those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As she kind of locks eyes with Orie and kind of like catches on that, oh fuck. Oh shit, not again.
Yeah. If I should probably lie down. You know.
Sorry, people keep wanting help with stuff. Once we get out of here, that should be less common, though.
It's
I'm usually
okay.
working in here.
You're really busy. I mean, this is your home, and you are the lady of this house. Speaking of house, I'm a little tired, Valoura. Would you mind if you showed me where I could put my bags down and stuff?
Yeah, let me show you. Your room will be in the keep, so we'll have to go this way.
Okay.
She starts going.
You make your way into the keep. It has a drawbridge. There used to be a moat there, but your mom decided to put something that's more welcoming eventually.
There used to be a moat there.
Well, that's the castle.
You see
The
little
castle.
you see these little stone alligators where, mom's sense of humor just located where the moat used to be, but it's now
Wait, you know the 90s mom aesthetic where they had like the chickens? Like everyone had like ceramic chickens?
Yo.
That's what this is.
You you see a sign that says survive, thrive. survive, thrive, vibe.
I can't.
Oh
no!
As you move into what feels like a castle, like you can't believe this is a place you live in. This is like huge fortified walls, with huge huge slits in the walls where like people can like shoot out of, like forts you see in books. And then you move past into these vast open halls. You move through one dining hall, and then you move through another one.
Wait, why are there two?
Well, I mean, sometimes if we have a lot of people over, they put the kids in that one.
The kid table! The kid dining room!
The kid dining hall.
But that's only if it's really big.
You see
Wow.
you see painting depictions of all the lords of the houses lined up on one wall, and of course you see one that says Sabine Avenleia, which looks like a much younger version of the says of Valoura's mother.
She looks like
People are saying that. I think it's the hair.
And you do see underneath her, she's the only one that has a little addendum at the bottom. It says Sabine Avenlea, and it has the year she was born with a dash, and there's nothing yet after the dash. And on the bottom it says in parentheses, Cloudbreaker Avenlea.
What's a Cloudbreaker?
Oh, it's from her flying.
Oh.
Rudra goes, only the best flyers gain the title of Cloudbreaker.
Wow. Do you want that title?
She looks to Valoura.
Oh, of course. She looks at Rudra. She goes, I'd say I'm already there.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer, my lady.
You've seen me fly.
You're good.
Are there other titles you can get? Or is it just Cloudbreaker?
Well, for flying, I mean, like, I don't think, like, officially or anything. I'd have to think about it.
Oh, I can always make up other ones too.
Yeah, I mean, people give, like, nicknames related to their flying all the time.
Cloud Bringer.
I feel
Does
like
make
that'd be
sense,
more
though.
like a mage, you know, like
Yeah,
like a really
yeah.
powerful druid.
Oh, I've never met a druid before.
I have actually.
You have?
No, actually, I actually stayed with what's it called? A group of druids in the Folger for a while. They live in this part of the Folger where it's like the winds are so hostile that basically nobody lives there, and it's like the air is so charged electrically. I went there to try to teach Phantom how to fly better with the heavy winds.
Laura, that's so cool!
Yeah, my dad. So I was supposed to be staying with the Violasong house in the Unskilled Rise, and then I kind of ditched them because my dad hadn't approved my camping trip. And he came back. He cut it short. I only got to stay a couple weeks.
Where else have you been?
Oh, well, I mean, like, all over the kingdom. Right.
Like what? What did it look like? What were the people like?
Well, Kanaka's really cool.
Really?
If you get all the way to the west, they have these beaches and stuff, and there's this like even like the islands off of Kanaka are really beautiful too, but I haven't gotten to go there very much.
I've
Just a
only
couple
seen
times.
those in books. Is the water that blue?
Oh, it's way more than I saw in the books.
More?
It's really bright. Yeah, on a sunny day, it reflects the sky like perfectly. And if you get up to like the really like fancy parts where like all the nobles go on their big vacations and stuff too, it's really pretty, but I actually kind of preferred it more further to the south.
What's in the south?
Well, I just kind of liked the it's a lot busier. It's less like kind of artificially like secluded for the noble vacations, and it's like they have these like really bustling port towns, and that's where actually the only time I've seen airships.
Is that these port towns?
Mm-hmm.
Where
Also,
else could we go?
regular ships too. I mean, Stravai is pretty cool. There's the Moonlit Chasm.
What's that?
Well, it's this big chasm that reflects the light of the moon at night, so it shines really, really bright.
Oh, I'm sure that's beautiful.
It really is. It's really cool. Stravai has all their magical anomalies, and some of them are more entertaining than others, but that's a pretty cool one in my opinion.
Wow. Do we get to go on field trips?
Oh yeah. But that's actually a big part. Eira Bryn is we go travel to other regions to do our missions.
That's so cool.
I'm so excited. And she immediately, like, without warning, just flings her arms around you and gives you a big hug. Thank you for choosing me to be your retainer.
It'll be a lot of fun.
She, like, kind of, like, pulls back and, like, it's gonna be incredible. We're gonna see beaches and blue waters and moon chasms and so many different things.
And when you can fly, a lot of that opens up to you.
My gosh.
I mean, I was leaving Aurora the morning of the big ceremony.
What was Aurora like?
Oh, well, where we were is pretty secluded and, well, snowy, cold.
Snow? You saw snow?
It's very, very snowy up there. I mean, like, a lot of the villages are a lot more secluded because of it. Everyone there can hunt, and they're used to, like, big monsters and stuff. I fought a Yeti while we were there. Rudra saw it. Well, actually, Rudra didn't see it happen, but she was nearby.
What about it?
What the... I didn't realize how big the world was.
And that's just the kingdom.
Are there other schools like ours?
I don't know if I've heard of anything quite like Eira Bryn. I mean, there are big schools other places. Even here, Stravai has Solivigan Academy, which is a pretty big magic school, but I know overseas and whatnot, they have pretty big schools too, but I don't think I think our kingdom's pretty unique in having the 5 regions so defined and lorded over separately that it is pretty unique being able to have a dedicated place where a lot of people come from, not just from the closest areas around them to go to the school, but all over the kingdom.
There's so much to see.
Eventually, you get to this room where you know Valoura, Lucia is going to be staying. And as you direct her, the door opens, and Lucia, legitimately, this room is a little bit bigger than the entirety of your house. Your little shack, your little cabin. It is a vast, expansive room. A king-size bed crowns a part of the wall where a big 2-paned window, curtains drawn, show a big view of the city on the outside. Multiple.
It's so big. Are there going to be other people sleeping with me?
Oh no, we have the executor's room just next door.
You got beds for one person?
You. I mean, you could fit more than one, but it's just you. I think so.
Sorry, Tim, I cut you off.
No, that's good.
And I'm not too far away from here. It's a couple turns away. I could show you if you needed it, but yeah, you can usually find lots of the staff around pretty easily, and anyone would be willing to help you with anything you need, so.
What else does the room look like, Tim?
Oh, it's just well appointed. It's like in your shack you had like a little chest, a little dresser. You didn't have exactly a closet.
I had my little corner, I'm sure.
Yeah, there are like 3 dressers, two gilded chests. There's like 2 different desks for you to sit on.
I just have my tiny backpack. She hangs her tiny backpack up in one of the dressers and goes, well, all unpacked. She turns back to Valoura.
It's probably kind of smart to pack light. I mean, we're getting uniforms and everything at school anyways.
Well, that's a good idea. That way people Well, it's harder to tell us apart if we're commoners or whatever, if we're all in the same uniform, right?
I mean, yeah, but like basically everyone knows, and they don't even have us sleep in the same building.
What?
Yeah, they separate the common folk from the nobles.
I'm your retainer. I should be with you.
It's not like you can't come there, but yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's right either. It's one of those things from the more traditional days of the school that hasn't really left.
Well, that's okay because I'll get to know a bunch of other commoners in our class.
Yeah, that's true. And from the other classes.
That's true. And I'll be able to make alliances and learn from them.
Well, you
And
know,
we'll-
it is a fair point too of like someone needs help with something like outside of school hours. You're a lot closer to them if you're in that dormitory.
And we all kind of understand each other. I'm sure they're nervous just like I am.
Oh yeah. I'm sure they are.
But I think it's gonna be good. I have good feelings. I know we're gonna do right. I'm gonna make sure it's right. And don't worry about what I was gonna tell you earlier. That can come another time.
If you're sure.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Vor-
It's
Vorluane goes, it did sound awfully important. Lucia.
anything you're worried about. Most things that people worry about are things that we can make better or that we can grow through. That's how I've always seen it. So, whatever you're worried about, we'll work through it. We'll get through it, and our destiny's ours to map.
She kind of like looks at you in confusion when you say destinies are ours to map. And very softly, so that almost only Valoura can hear, she says,
No, they aren't.
Well, that's just how I see it.
Can I show you something?
and she's gonna try to take Valoura away from the other two so that they have a bit of quiet.
Yeah.
Laura, remember how I said all that stuff about how I'm supposed to help you and stuff and stuff?
Yeah.
I was kind of told to.
By your goddess or your...
The gods send me messages sometimes. And not only that, I can see the future.
Executor cuts you off.
I'm never gonna be able to tell her.
This is literally how the Cybils work too. Is like the Cybils will try to tell you things sometimes, and it will literally like thunder over them in the unsealed rise
really?
and stuff.
Wait, that's so cool. Tim, that's so smart. That's so wait, so she literally can't tell you. Every time she tries to tell you, she can't.
I'm so glad that Jenny remembers that small details from so long ago, and
No, I clocked it the second time. I was like, yeah, that's what's happening, isn't it?
Wait, guys, that's so cool and also so smart. And also, I'm sorry for giving Tim random heart attacks where he has to interrupt.
No, it's fine. No, I've been looking
like
for
in
it.
a secluded room, and it's like,
He's like, ma'am! Like, the door rips open.
You hear from the outside, Executor. He says, "Hello, nice to meet you." As you see, Sabine Avenleia, the Lord of House Avenleia, welcome to Ori and give her a handshake. He says, it's an honor to have you, Frusha, and looks inside the room and just goes, "Oh," and waves to you, Lucia.
Hello, Lord.
He goes, giving her a tour of the place.
yeah, showing her where she's staying. for a couple nights.
Okay.
Beautiful. Thank you very much for letting me stay here.
Oh, of course. Of course. You can have anything in the house. Feel free. Don't even ask, you know?
And here!
And she quickly goes and digs into her little knapsack.
I was told if you're staying at someone's house, you always have to bring a gift of thanks.
And she takes out one of the jars of jam and goes,
Oh.
I promise you, it is the best jam you'll ever have, freshly picked and sourced.
I'm told they're priceless. So
She giggles.
Oh.
our master of coin was unwilling to mark it down as such.
Oh, what a
so-
joy kill.
I know, that's what I said.
She just goes, well, if it's priceless, then I can't eat it, right? I have to keep it.
No,
in the-
no! No, of course you can eat it.
Well, I'll save it for very special occasions then. Thank you so much, Lucia.
Thank you.
Um,
We've learned a lot, haven't we?
She looks at Valoura.
The stables and you're a cloud breaker? That's incredible. And that you went to school just like us and you were nervous like us and you turned out really cool.
Deshaun said some things.
Sean. Well, yeah, I was nervous. What? It was, I think, some of the best 3 years, and was stressful, but best. Fun. I met the most people. I made some long-lasting friends. Gonna enjoy it. You're gonna be nervous, but don't worry. Everyone else is nervous. Even the people who have been there before.
Well, I feel a lot better knowing that.
If they're not nervous, I'll try to scare them.
She goes, I'm sure you and Phantom could.
Yeah, he's real sweet, but he can put on a real scary face if he wants.
I mean, just think of that boy that you stopped in the alley.
Oh, yeah.
You stopped the boy in an alley?
It's not a big
She
deal.
was so brave. He stole my pocket watch,
And she shows her pocket watch that she was given.
and she came to my help immediately. And she didn't even know who I was. I wasn't even her retainer then. Just a random citizen. That's why she's the best house leader.
Sounds like my daughter.
Okay.
Awkward mom.
Take it. By the way, I made you a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's in the kitchen. You can eat it whenever you want.
Well, thanks. I mean, I was gonna eat eventually.
I forgot to take the crust off. I'm sorry.
I really don't. I'm fine with that.
Crust is the best part.
She sobs one lone tear from all the bread she's bought over the years.
Oh, I forgot. You were poor. I'm kidding.
No,
I'm kidding. Arnaldo dies.
Arnaldo dies.
Well, we've got a lot of shopping to do tomorrow, I guess, right?
Oh yeah. Valoura. You know I usually don't go through your stuff. Ever.
Oh, Evan, you went through my packing?
Wow.
The candles are important.
They're gonna have candles there.
But you need to bring your own. For your own lighting to put in your room.
Yeah, but I
And
can.
you never know
I
when
know
you
they
might-
have candles at
you-
student services for sure.
But you should bring your own to like carry them around and things like that. The ones that they have at student services aren't the best.
Oh my god, this is literally the college talk. It's literally moving into the dorms.
And I bet you didn't find my other bag that I packed but already got on the airship. What if the candles are in there?
Oh, convenient.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, just pack it on the airship 2
I was
days
just trying
before.
to be prepared.
Oh yeah.
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 When you can't fit anything else in a bag.
Get the candles.
Get the
Okay.
This is my last warning to you, miss.
I'll get some candles.
She's gonna be every like holiday's gonna be sent like different designer candles.
But I'm not gonna get as many as it says. Surely I don't need. Looks at the list.
Okay, point at anything. I'll tell you why it's important. Go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Why do I need bed sheets when they already have them there?
Because the bed sheets you carry here can remind you of home, and you're gonna miss home. So you should have them in your room whenever you miss home. And plus, the ones we have here are comfortable, and the ones they have at the academy, they do wash them, but sometimes, you can't really trust them. Sometimes.
Okay, fair. Okay.
Yeah, fair. Mm-hmm.
But
Don't challenge me.
did you really have to put a hat on here? Like,
Yes.
I never wear hats.
Okay, some days might be really sunny. I know you like to have the sun in your face and get this circadian rhythm, but like you never know when the occasion might come. Like there's just so many social occasions. Are you keeping note of this, Lucia? Because you're also filling out this list. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And she picks up pad of paper and starts jotting notes confusedly down.
My daughter is going to help you go through this list for you too.
Oh, thank you, but I've got everything. I brought everything I need in my bag, so.
You can't be too prepared.
You're not gonna check through her bag, are you?
You can.
She goes and gets her knapsack out of the
No,
closet.
No, it's okay. No, it's okay.
No, you're more than welcome to. I mean, I have, a change of clothes.
Oh, okay.
I have, my jammy shirt.
Dear?
Yeah?
You're so nice. It's okay.
Oh, and this is my favorite thing.
And she shows her pocket watch.
Aw.
My dad bought it special for me.
No, it's really nice.
Oh, the make. I recognize the maker.
Do?
Yeah. Can you turn it around?
Yeah.
And she flip it around.
And you see that there's she look closer, you see engraved there's a small E. Oh, bitch. There's a small E.
Boom. The Lord backhands me.
No.
Takes my watch. You stupid bitch.
It's all been a ploy to steal
It's
your
a
pocket
ploy to
watch.
steal my watch.
I get a new mic stand, so but I still fucking hit my mic. God damn it. You see that there's a small E on the back. She just goes, Ellis, I knew it. I recognized it.
What's Ellis?
Oh, Ellis is a watchmaker in Tacoma. He makes all kinds of watches. The fact that you have one of his watches, they go for like thousands.
Wow. How did...
Now she's like, how
Those
the fuck did he get
they're
that? Did he
usually
steal it?
They're usually like watches given to lords and stuff. He's the best around. I could tell
Got
because
it.
of the metal. It had a real nice sheen to it.
Well, I'm glad we stopped the pickpocket. Jeez.
I just...
And she's sliding it back in her pocket. She's like, did my dad fucking steal this?
I killed a man. They haven't found his body yet. Lord Cadwallader is dead, bitch.
Call an ambulance, but not
for me. You have something real precious on you.
Yeah. It reminds me of when I am.
Yeah, clocks.
It goes over their heads completely. Like, yeah, it's a fucking watch, you dumbass. No shit. Who would have put those two together?
Yeah, clocks, man. Yeah, that's what they do.
Yeah, that's what a fucking clock does.
She goes, all right, well, I'm going to leave you both to it. whatever you were doing, bonding and such.
Oh, yeah. We just keep. I mean, it's good to see you. I'm glad you got to. But we keep getting interrupted. It feels like.
Oh, sorry. I'll leave you.
No.
It's just
so
busy
much.
around here.
Yeah, it is. But I should leave you both to it.
Thank you for all your help.
Of course, and join us for dinner tonight.
Of course. Which dining room?
We're gonna go to the more private one because it's just us,
More private one is the kids one?
The smaller one, yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's necessary.
No, it makes complete sense.
Okay, it's not the kids one. It's still a really nice place.
Oh,
It's lot closer together where it's more, homely.
Oh, yeah, a home.
She's like, as she stands in a room that is the size of her home.
She's like, yeah, very homely. Yes, absolutely.
And of course, if you need sheets, anything, you can talk to the head of our house. They can get you anything you'd like. You need food, snacks, whatever. Just talk to them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. I'll leave you two alone then.
Bye-bye. And she
Curtsies awkwardly.
Halfway through the checklist. Little fun shoulder shuffle as she shuffles away.
That was a big check for her, I'm guessing. She's.
Your mom really loves you a lot.
Oh yeah, she's great. She's a great lord. She's super cool. Yeah. Oh, where were we? Again, we were talking about. Oh gosh. We were talking about. You said something about the gods?
Would Lucia have caught on by
A missile
now?
comes through.
The end of Arcane, like.
The end of Arcane. Exactly. Why do I hear Sting?
You're perfect day, goodbye.
Tim, do you think Lucia would have caught on by now that she's not going to be able to fucking get this out?
You can try it again. Yeah, you might have the theory in your head.
She's like, this is the third time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's odd. What I would really like to tell you, I've been trying to tell you.
Timmy's ready. He's like, don't do it, Lucia. Don't do it. This time the interruption is from a real person.
Timmy gets into the game. Take a hit.
And stuff about destiny. You were saying. Sometimes I think fate does play a role in things. I mean, think about it. If I hadn't have stopped Graham, we would never have met.
Sure, but is that like fate or is that
She's like,
you?
She's
Like-
nodding, like very.
Yeah, because
it's you and your choices?
no, because
You chose to intervene.
I had a second chance.
What do you mean?
Laura, I can see into the future.
What?
Oh, I was able to say it. She's as she says it, she waits for someone. She actually ducks because she thinks someone's gonna come storming in the room. And when they someone fucking sucker punches her, when she doesn't, she
I used to think it was just because I worship the gods, but I learned last night at the party, actually, that I'm not alone, but I can see the future.
Is it like a magic thing? Like spells or?
No, it just happens. And I saw a vision of you, and I've been seeing a lot of fire and destruction, and I know that I'm supposed to help you. I'm just worried.
Tim's cutting on his fucking fingers, and I don't know what.
Can she
30.
insight check?
Oh,
Lucia says, I can see as time vaults backwards. And you feel it, Lucia. Valoura is intently listening to you, what you were saying.
I can see how well you're loved.
Well, sure. Yeah, I mean, my mom's pretty great, but that's not what you wanted to talk about, was it?
I promise I'm gonna do everything I can.
I know. I can tell. I can tell that about you already. Like I said.
Even if some possibilities are thrown our way, we're the ones that get to make the choice.
Yeah. That's, you know, if life is seeking out challenges or having them thrust upon you, but overcoming them. And it's a lot easier to do when you're not alone.
Yeah.
So I know it's not going to stop you being worried about everything, but I'm worried too, a little bit. I'm more excited, to be honest. But I'll probably get nervous once I get there.
But we're not alone.
Mm-hmm.
she's just smiling at you.
Well, can she do an insight check just to see if that, like, has actually, like, just for, like, a general sense of how she seems to be feeling?
Give me that shit. Yeah.
Like, if it helped or not.
Give me that. Give me that.
Give
Give
me
me that.
Give me
check.
that.
Boom, boom, boom. Gotta get that.
That one.
No.
We've had not great rolls all night.
Ouch. Ouch.
Mm.
Ouch.
You don't know her too much as of now. You're still figuring out Lucia at the moment. But the sudden though the sudden down, like up and down, did feel strange. It says it. You reckon maybe it wasn't too offbeat, but it definitely was something to think about.
Cheers, Mom. And, you know, I know you don't know me that well yet, but, you know, I'm happy to talk about anything, and I'm sure we'll get to know each other a lot better real soon.
Thank you, Valoura.
Yeah. So if the bed's not feeling right or something, they can get you, like, different comforters
no,
or
it's
something.
perfect. I was just gonna freshen up a little before dinner just to, clean up and get settled and so I can make sure to, well, I can make sure that I'm ready to talk to your dad. He's one of my big fans, I know.
Oh, no, you won't have to talk to him. He's not here.
Oh, why isn't your dad here?
Oh, well, he's actually already off to work.
Oh, do you not get to see your dad a lot?
Well, actually, the past couple years, I haven't very much because he's the master of arms at Eira Bryn. So, he'll be more in my future. Our future.
Your dad's our teacher?
No. He's just, like, in charge of, like, coordinating the knights who work for the school and stuff. And I think it's basically a desk job.
She's Lucia's like
Where I've already made it super clear to him. I'm not dealing with him at Eira Bryn. And he's all like, oh, you're gonna have to. No, it's not that. He's a master of arms, not like he's our teacher.
Hey, your dad loves you in his own way. Right?
I mean, that's what my mom would say, so. It's, like, don't worry about it.
Okay, well, if ever you want to talk about anything, I'm your retainer. That's what I'm here to do.
Oh, yeah, but, like, believe me, like, my dad. No, it's like. He's always been like this. I mean, not completely, but. It's just.
Did it change recently or something?
No, it's. I mean, when I say he's always been like this, I mean he's always been kind of controlling, you know?
Oh.
And I am completely pissed off at him for what he did.
The deal thing?
That's gotta take the cake for some of the worst he's done.
Is Graham gonna be at school?
Actually, yes. My dad told me that his smoothing out his deal was our family sponsoring him to come. So he'll be going, and he'll in a way represent our house a little bit. So that's but I'm willing to give him another chance.
I think we can be friends.
If he's willing to, like, actually make things right, like his mom says he is, stuff, and try to become a better person, I'll give him that chance. I'll let him start fresh.
I think that's a great idea. And I think things are gonna change when we all get there. And I'm sure I look forward to getting to know Graham better. In a different way. In a better way.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I kind of told you what I needed to. So I'm gonna just unpack my sack and
I'll let you relax.
If you need anything, I'm right here, okay?
And if you need anything, well, I probably won't be right here, but somebody could find me pretty easily.
Okay, just let me know when to come down for dinner and I'll be right there.
And Rudra too. Rudra can help you with anything you need.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
She'll be coming with us.
Oh, good! Another familiar face.
Solemn nod. That's this woman who was intimidating to you before. It is now like there's comfort. Now there's comfort in it.
Yeah,
she's
the silent but respectfully silent, stoic kind.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you relax a bit. And my room, you just have to go there. She just points it out. But I won't be there for now. I'll be later if you need me later or something. All right.
Valoura, Thank you. Everything.
Thank you for doing this.
It was my destiny.
Well, won't be long now. And she'll see you at dinner.
See you at dinner.
As the excitement, nervousness, whatever emotions course through you, in both in different measure. The two of you eventually part, now in the same place, now ready to converge again, to move together as a unit to Eira Bryn in 2 days' time. The rest of the day is spent shopping, dinner, and whatnot. But instead, what we are going to focus on is what occurs that night in another place, in an era.
Nanera?
Holly's gonna burn someone.
Fire.
Oh, fucking Kai's rich.
A small fire crackles. A small plume in a field of darkness. We are naturally drawn to it, and in this sea of black, this small orange tint flickers on and off again. A man is crouched next to the fire. A hammer laid to his side. He is on his knees. He is wrapped in bandages, white bandages.
Guy.
He looks wrapped, all through his arms, his head, his neck, his fingers, everything is wrapped. He looks much like a mummy.
The man in my head.
He has his eyes closed as he just simply meditates. Another man walks up to him, a human man. Someone of a commoner make, short stub, brown hair, tired eyes. He just goes, "There you are. I'm looking for you." Walks up to him and just goes, "You know, you gotta start convincing me about this little hobby of yours. Heading off from everyone to go stare at a fire. You know, there's a bigger fire we have back at camp. I just need time. Is all." Yeah. All of us do. I gotta assume it's some sort of a calming ritual or stuff before a big battle. I recommend it's a lot better than drinking and stuff, so I ain't faulting you there. I guess it's something sort of like that, yeah. Yeah? What else can it be? Grunt. Okay. Well, I ain't gonna force anything out of you. Just, you know, big battle tomorrow and all. For the Empire. He just goes, "What is a country but a life sentence?" Alright, that's a way of putting it, yeah.
Jesus.
Well, I ain't gonna get philosophical right before a battle. I think that's the worst time, too. Because then I ain't gonna sleep tonight. Well put, though. I'll remember that. That's haunting, actually.
fucking terrifying, my man.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it. I saw something. The man turns back around. Are you gonna share with me? Because
I love this NPC.
you've been
He's
enough.
us.
You've been an awfully private person. I ain't gonna try to soil it or anything. I'd love to hear what you have in your mind. Often, I feel the burns on my skin try to heal. They try, but can't. Wounds are but a place. They are when two ends of the skin re-encounter each other and ask each other, where have you been? Okay, I'm following along, yeah. I have been lost. And every time I look into the flame, to my wounds, I see you. Me? No. Oh, okay.
No.
I just thought you were telling me something. Into that fire there? I don't see anything. When can I say your name? And have it mean only your name, and not what you left behind? Who are we talking about here? You got this whole nice vibe thing going on, but like, I'm sorry I keep asking questions.
Sorry, but I'm confused.
Her name is Lucia now. I'll find you. Petal. And that is where we're going to end this session.
Wait, is Petal her
Did-
real name?
I don't know.
Or did
How'd I know?
Arnaldo steal the nickname from your actual dad, who he
I was
stole
gonna
you from?
say that's gonna be wild.
That messed up.
I don't know anything.
Here's a gun. What do you know, Timmy?
Wait. Wait. No, no, no.
That's ooh. Ooh.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh. Tortured father figure.
What's going on? What's going on in this place? What's going on? What's the sitch? What's going on?
Right before battle in an era.
War, baby. Let's
He's
go.
still fighting with Kali Aldebrand level burns. Messed up.
Yeah, people usually die. Maybe the fire is still going.
War school? Question mark?
Let's go! Yay!
Let's go to school.
Let's go to school.
Runs with dagger in mouth. I'm gonna be late for war school.
I'm gonna be late for war school. It's like the toast. Yeah, I'm gonna be late for war school.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
I didn't have time to pack my knife.
Senpai-kun, have you filled out your war crime list yet?
You failed. Oh, darn. I was put on the wrong Geneva Accords section.
In my
Senpai
class,
takes
we
me
call
to
them
the first
Geneva
battle.
suggestions.
Oh, no.
Cool kids. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
What are all these mysteries gonna turn out? What's all this information gonna be? Who knows? Find out more on the next session, next episode of Eira Bryn Dawnbreak. We're finally gonna get to Eira Bryn.
We're finally gonna get there.
After like 2 weeks.
After the prologue.
Because I think we're off the next 2 weeks.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there eventually.
Slow burn. It's a slow burn with the audience.
I'll make the announcement in the Discord. Follow us and join us in Discord. Join our Discord. You can ask
Come
me.
to the Discord, say hi.
Ask me any questions on your mind. Don't talk to Google. Tag me in the Discord.
Google knows nothing. It's me. It's only me.
It's all AI now. Talk to
It's
Timmy.
all AI. Talk to Tim. Tim is not AI.
I'm awesome.
Yet.
Dun 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 dun.
I will
I've
become.
been trying to import his personality. No.
Into a voice bank.
Yeah, I'm gonna be the poison in the system. This is how we defeat it. It has to impersonate me, and then it wouldn't want to.
And then that's not true.
It can't, because an AI won't call you a power bottom.
That would
That's
be
fair.
such a good prank, though, is like I make an AI replica of Timmy, and then I'm like, oh, Timmy, I thought you were already here. We already started the session. And make the AI talk.
It's just Tim arguing with his AI self.
Truly post-apocalyptic. Truly Orwellian.
But we're there. We're there. We're there. There's no turning back.
Speaking of Werther's originals, so good. So good. Okay.
I love that candy. That sweet candy. Well, then we'll find out next time.
Anyways, everybody's nice and happy, excited for the future. Let's go, guys. Oh, it's damn shit. Okay. I smacked the
mic,
fuck
smacked
out of
the camera.
my camera cover. Anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching. See you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.